Hello, everyone here. Today we're gonna do a bit of something different. We're gonna do a building live stream. I'm Sokoda.
I'm Meso.
I'm Bendo.
I'm Leo.
I'm Mary.
Yeah, today,
Hello.
pretty chill, just building stuff. I hope the tech works. Let me know if there's any issues, especially with audio and audio balancing. And yeah,
That's basically it. There's
we should probably
crazy
go.
preamble.
We should probably go through what everyone's building, right?
Yeah.
That would be wise.
I could. I'm starting to build a big boy in Cargo City Markets. I don't think I'll get done, but let's see how far we can get.
Very interested to see how far you get.
Yeah,
Good
It
luck.
takes so long to build that
And-
I bet I would get through 2 bags.
I'll mute a second to pour out all the bags and find number one.
Wise.
Real.
I am building 10309 Botanical Collection Succulents, which is an
Very
epic
nice.
set.
I am building the Temple of the Dragon Energy Core.
Yes,
This
Dragon
one.
Energy Core Temple.
I love this
Woo!
set. I love temple sets, so this will be a fine addition to the collection. It'll sit very nicely next to the Temple of Erjitsu.
That is so
Oh.
epic.
And I get to build Ross.
It's a super cool set. It's my favorite set of the wave, the Temple
Yeah,
of Dragon
same.
Energy Cores.
AJ, which set are you building?
This one.
Yay, the flower bouquet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yippee.
We're just having a chill time. Leo and
Mhm.
Mary are not building anything. They're just
I'm
vibing.
driving right now.
I'm building up my characters in Genshin Impact. Excuse you.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
yeah. Can we do the TTV Genshin cast?
Genshin
No.
Cast?
Oh,
I've never
can
played
we
the
just talk
game.
about gotchas instead? I play a lot of gotchas, but I can
It's
complain
spreading.
about that.
The Genshin Impact scourge is spreading like a plague in our group.
Scourge.
It's pretty
I'm
bad.
glad you're calling it a scourge.
Is it actually fun if I don't spend my life savings on the game?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's good.
I don't believe
Instruction
Meso.
book 3 and it's this big.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
man.
Entire
Okay.
novel.
There's a lot of them.
Dude, I love this new Kai face print.
I might have underestimated this because I built gardens really fast, but
Dude, it took
I
me so
think
long to build
this isn't-
gardens.
quite a bit bigger. maybe.
You got
Also,
this, bruh.
we should say I got mine from the Lego Ambassador Network for stream content. That's awesome.
Likewise for the Botanical Collection. They sent it to us specifically for this purpose, to do a cool building stream, not
Oh.
necessarily a set review.
Yep.
So it's like,
We can do that?
we can.
And I bought mine at full
That's
price.
And AJ got it as a birthday
Sag.
gift.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great birthday gift. Thank you.
Happy belated birthday, except I wished
You're
you happy
welcome.
birthday on your birthday, but
Yeah.
you know. It is what it is. I hope you enjoy.
I'm on the
Alrighty.
quest for bag 1.
Gotta
Dude,
dig through it with a shovel.
it's always so hard to find in sets like that.
Yup.
But yeah. Sokoda, I would say, have you ever played Breath of the Wild, Sokoda?
No. I've played on my friend's Switch for like 20 minutes.
Because I
Same.
would say Genshin Impact is basically Breath of the Wild, except it's got more of a focus on combat instead of puzzle solving, although it does have a lot of puzzle solving. And you basically can have like 4 characters in your party. That's basically it. It's,
I mean, that sounds
yeah.
pretty cool.
it's the same overworld exploration. In fact, a lot of it seems directly ripped from Breath of the Wild, to the point where I wonder if there isn't a case for like plagiarism in some ways, but probably not. Like a lot of the animations, the gameplay mechanics, the gameplay systems, like overworld exploration is just Breath of the Wild. But it does have a few cool things. Like, as a fan of RPGs and MMOs, it's got like a lot of stat tracking and different statistics to your characters. It also has elemental reactions. So
That's cool. Like
if you
like cross damage and stuff like
Yes.
that, right?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it synergizes with each other, so it's about like combinations. So if you attack someone with water and then you attack them with electricity, it's amplified basically. Or if you freeze someone and then you hit them with fire, like they melt, yada yada.
That sounds cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it is a gacha game money pit, but I've been playing for like 4 months now, I believe, 3 or 4 months, and I've spent like a grand total of like maybe $10.
I haven't spent a cent on it.
Well, I feel like my opinion on free to play games is like, if it gives you good value and does not feel exploitative, I'm actually okay with dropping some money on it. What I'm against is, obviously becoming like addicted to it to the point where you just spend so much money on it.
Yeah.
Zero Jump in the YouTube chat says, thought this was a Lego stream. Why are we talking about the Zelda copy? It's a Lego building stream. We'll talk about whatever we want.
Here's the Roz
Not the
minifig for
hovers.
your Lego satisfaction.
For me, it's
that
not
is unfocused on the camera.
For me, it's a searching for bag 1 stream.
You still
You got
haven't
this.
found it?
No, I've got to.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be a very chill stream where we talk about like whatever.
All right,
Huh.
epic.
Bag 1.
Probably.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Yay! Woo!
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna move my camera a bit so.
Bag 1 acquired.
Bag 1.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, bag 1 has Lloyd.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So, how's everyone doing on this wonderful evening, night, day?
I'm very tired because I just got off of a work shift and I inhaled some soup.
Soup?
Leo, you're breaking up.
Soup.
Yeah. How did you inhale soup?
Easy. I have like the soup in the bowl and I'm just like.
Okay, better question. Why did you inhale soup?
Man's hungry.
To eat it expeditiously. That's how. Dude, I love the crinkles.
Is it better now?
It is.
It is, yeah. Oh, okay.
Spoke to
Cool.
How long do you have to drive, Leah?
8 minutes.
That's so epic.
It's I don't know what's causing the issues. My audio, but
I got
probably,
Lloyd.
just dead zones. Lloyd.
Okay, I didn't
Green.
think this through. I need
Green.
space
I love
for
the
the
power
base
of
plate.
Green.
This little build that I'm doing reminds me of like one of the Rise of the Snakes set, where it's like Zane and then the
Oh yeah,
serpentine staff.
I know which one you mean.
Yeah, that's a.
The Venomari staff one.
Yeah.
Look, guys,
What this looks like.
sand green lost legs. Bionicle lives.
Bionicle.
I hope you explode.
Here, I'm
I still
changing
hate
my.
that set, Meso.
I'm changing my lighting. It's magic.
No way. Wait, I can do that too.
I can only do
Why don't
this.
people know how to drive?
Woo.
Now I've got the epic streamer lighting. Oh yeah.
So,
Are you
Meso the streamer.
the
congratulations.
epic streamer now?
I am. Well, not yet. Maybe one day.
World of
You're
Cars
so right.
Entertainment asks thoughts on the Dragons Rising Part 2 trailer.
I know you had some thoughts, Sokoda.
Yeah, I thought it showed way too much. Like the stuff they showed, it looked really cool. I liked it, but it's like showing the new master and them using their powers. I feel like that's going a bit far, right? Like,
Yeah, I could see that. It was quite a lot of stuff for like one trailer.
yeah.
I think the teaser.
I
before
already
handled a
messed
lot
up.
of that
I'm not
stuff.
used to talking and building.
Sokoda, no.
At
Yep.
least I noticed.
It looked really good, but I agree. I would have rather they not. I just think it's a little unnecessary. You know, like, do they really need to?
I
show
feel like
everything?
the teaser would have been enough already. But I mean, I get they do advertising. It makes sense.
I think if they waited to release the trailer a bit longer, because it was like a week after the teaser, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff there to get excited about. Like, Cole seems to have new lava feet.
We love lava feet. Use your
Lava
lava feet,
grippers.
Cole. The lava grippers.
And the Jin, which I'm very interested to see what they're gonna do with the
Excited
Jin.
about that.
Yeah.
I know.
made you happy,
Jo-
right,
Jo-
Mary?
Josh is probably shaking.
Yes.
Josh is
I'll take
Josh
any
is ready
crumb
to
of gin I can
explode.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see what they do. I'm excited about that. I'm glad they're not just
Josh
reusing
needs
Nauticon.
Astral Proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as I would like to see him again, it's probably for the best they don't for now.
Yeah.
I'm very hyped. AJ, you've recently started watching Dragon's Rising, as you didn't watch it when it came out. What are you thinking so far? Like 3 episodes in.
Enjoying it. I think that it's like refreshing. You know, I think Ninjago needed like a kind of new I don't even know words.
Got that fresh spark of creativity.
Yeah,
New beginning.
It's got new stuff going on and it's interesting. It's been a bit since I've watched those 3 episodes because I got sidetracked with other things, but
Yeah.
I liked what I saw and I'll eventually get around to it. It's just a case
Yay.
of doing it. Still got dreams to get through as well, so
So true. I think you're on like what, episode 6 of that?
5
5 maybe.
6 or 7, something like that.
You're getting through it. We started watching the second batch of Dreams the other
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Videos coming soon. Our reactions to that. Dreams is a fun show. I like it a lot.
Same.
hmm I really like those last 3 we watched. Like, thinking about it.
That
For
first
reference.
episode was like really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mary, did you ever comment on Dreams? Like, have you even finished watching it?
Yeah, the first part of it, yes. It
What
was
did you
alright.
think of it?
It was fine. It was a watchable show, and I enjoyed what I saw.
It was a
I'm not, like-
watchable show.
Wow. That is a way to
Listen.
describe that. Okay.
High praise.
I mean, like, I'm not obsessed with it. I just think it's fine. You know, like it does its job,
Alright.
and I think the characters are nice and tolerable and fun. You know, I
I
don't
mean,
have
I'm
any
kind of
like
like
big
that.
gripes with it.
I'm kind of in the same camp as that. I mean, I feel like I think a bit more highly of it than that, but I'm kind of
Yeah,
more in
that's
the
fair.
thing is like I think it's good. It's
Yeah.
nothing that I'm like super into, but
Mhm.
it's like it's a fun show and like there's a lot of really well done scenes
And I feel
that I think
like,
are really cool.
I mean, we haven't watched all of part 2 yet, but from what we've seen, it keeps getting better.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I just appreciate that some like because no, it's not necessarily up to my like preferences in terms of what I look for in shows because I'm older. I like a lot of like depth. I like a lot of like complexity. It's not really that, but it's also not trying to be.
Mhm.
And I appreciate that it has a different, entirely different vibe
Yeah.
compared to like Ninjago. It
Yeah.
helps keep it fresh, and I'm glad like there's enough room in Lego's catalog for a bunch of different shows with a bunch of different tonalities. Because I know there's Friends too, which we haven't seen.
I have seen some of it, but not all of it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I'm a couple of episodes behind. And did anyone of you check out the new Lego City show? The online show?
I feel
did
bad,
not.
but I have not.
It's
I've
I
actually
forgot.
it's oh, there's the piece I was searching for. Um it's I really liked it. I thought when they announced it it's gonna be like a full on show, but it's more like 5-minute online episodes, so more like kind of like Hidden Side. But the animation is awesome because it has like the Lego movie style, which I'm a
Oh,
big
that's
fan of.
cool.
Yeah.
And the comedy was really good. It's very much a comedy show, like sketch comedy kind of vibe, I guess.
That's good.
I like it. Good.
And you guys remind me to watch the shows. Like I just forget a lot.
Watch the shows, Leo.
But at some other point, because I don't do a lot when I'm home, I just kind of forget to do things, and I just not do anything.
Why don't
Do
you do
things,
anything,
Leo.
I forget, bro. I get distracted. Walk dog. That's about it.
Walk dog.
The life of
I
Leo.
simply walk
Get
dog and
distracted,
live.
walk dog.
I mean, you joke, but every single time we ever try to do anything with Leo, there's a mandatory half hour I'm walking dog waiting period.
That's the life of a pet owner, you know. You got to deal.
I'm never
Yeah.
gonna walk
I
my
have 2
cat.
dogs. Hey, that's a cat though. They smell bad.
What? The cat smells
They
bad?
smell bad.
I
Yes,
feel like dogs
are
smell
good.
worse than cats, right?
It
Guys,
depends on the dog.
they both smell horrible.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna be
You see, it
real.
doesn't matter because I
Oh.
can't smell half the time,
Ah,
so it's all good.
smell deficient.
I feel like Var's cats don't smell that bad.
No,
Oh, they were
they're fine.
Uh-uh.
They were cool. Well, the one I met was
Blue
cool.
and Eris are fine.
Dude, see, you met Eris, right? The quiet one. Okay.
From Chima? No.
No, Var is like
Stop
2
that.
cats. Var and Purple have 2 cats. One is Eris and one is Pluto. Eris is super like quiet, super shy, stays in her lane, is just a big like loaf and just loafs around. Super cute, super like out of the way. Pluto is like a long, like slender cat that is just hyper all the time and will run around and like jump up walls and like chase a laser pointer, and Vars trained him to play fetch and like
Oh my
because we were
So
sleeping
cute.
downstairs one time when we stayed over there, and Pluto would just he was
Oh,
like
yeah?
on the upper floor. He would run down the stairs, slam into the wall, run back up the stairs, slam back down into the wall, and just
He's-
do this over and over.
He scared the crud out of me, dude. He was up and down, then smack right into the door or something. And
That
I was like, bro.
That seems
That
not
cat's
good
not-
for the cat either.
Yeah.
Probably not, no.
It's a hyper little head.
He knocked over Gresh stars from the windowsill.
I mean,
No.
it's Gresh stars. Let's be honest. It's not that much of a lot.
Did I ever tell you guys the story of the Gresh stars?
The story of the
I know.
Gresh
should tell.
stars.
All right, I'll tell this story in a second. But first, Shout out to Toby Ekozap in the YouTube chat. Hey, dude.
Ew.
Thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you.
Right.
Sokoda
Back
is
in a little.
building. Bye, Leo. Sokoda is building Ninjago City Markets.
Yes.
I am building the Lego Botanical Collection, Succulents. AJ is building the Flower Bouquet Botanicals Collection, and Bendo is building the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores from Dragon's Rising. Yeah. And we're all just kind of chilling. So we're just having a good time, talking about
Boom.
random
Cats.
stuff and cats and Gresh stars.
Fresh stars.
Insane creatures.
So the story was we were looking at like used toy stores for Bionicle because one of my favorite things to do is just to go around my city and just try to find Bionicle. So like it's kind of like a scavenger hunt. So it's like,
It's-
go to Goodwill's,
Meso's
Go
on the
to-
quest for the masks.
go to used bookstores, go to used toy stores, just try to find any trace of Bionicle in the city. And you know, I was on a trip with Mary. She came to visit me. We were looking around. We were trying to find Bionicle, and there was this one toy store that actually had Gresh stars in a bag for like, I forget how much. It was pretty cheap. It was like $5, I think. It was a really good deal. I thought, oh, you know, I'll be a nice boyfriend. I'll get my girlfriend a gift. I'll get her a Bionicle set because she's never had a Bionicle set before. And I was like, this
You're
is
gonna give her
yours.
Gresh stars as the first Bionicle set.
Yeah, right? Romantic. Gresh stars.
See, I see that now, but like at the time, I was just happy to find a Bionicle set in general.
Did he just
Uh,
crumble?
No, well, okay,
Yes.
the parts were broken.
Okay.
I will stress that they were broken, but it was more just the fact that Mary like bullied him relentlessly and had
Because-
no love in her heart
Really,
for him
bro?
at all.
Wow, that's mean.
See, I have no
He
context.
was so
for this. I don't-
disgusting.
What does this
He's a
particular set
disgusting
look
little
like?
guy.
Gresh
I don't
stars.
mind.
He's like a very small green guy with like no articulation.
I will
Just
find
scroll
you a
down.
picture and I will post him in the Patreon chat.
Thank you.
This
To
is
be fair-
Gresh stars.
Out of the stars, Gresh stars, pretty good.
He's kind of goofy.
He's one of the
cool.
last Bionicle sets ever released.
I mean G1, but yeah.
G1, yeah. By the way, as an update to the epic Bionicle quest, Mary did finish 2008 Bionicle.
So I can tell all the spoilers of
Yay.
2008 Bionicle I want.
Technically, yes, although on the off chance Bendo experience
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it.
But-
I've heard some spoilers of things, but nothing I like remember because I don't know the context of anything.
Cool, that's awesome.
So
There's like a few spoiler worthy things in Bionicle, and I was very
Yeah.
paranoid that Mary would get it ruined for her at Brick Fair if we didn't get to it beforehand. And true to form, it would have been ruined at Brick Fair had we not gotten to it beforehand. So
Yeah. We had like a some mansplainer came up
Mansplainer.
mid-con.
it was,
It was so funny.
Was it like the meme with the guy in the football stadium?
kind of yes.
Explaining. Oh no.
more
Yeah,
or
like,
less.
mansplaining to Ari.
Yeah,
It was so bad, dude. I was like, oh.
it was not ideal to be
Yeah.
sure, but yeah, we have gotten through the Takanuva quest, DT, yes, and I do not think you were that big of a fan of it, Mary. Like the
Oh, yeah.
alternate, you
Oh,
know,
the-
multiverse.
Oh, that stuff. I can see why, but
Yeah.
I personally like it. But it's very over
I
the
just
top.
I thought it was kind of like a waste of time
It kind of is,
like-
yeah.
in the grand scheme of like that year. It
I
just
mean,
kinda
Are all of
felt
those?
bare.
It's all story serials, right? The
with the
Takanuva-
exception-
Like a book or two?
with
there's one
the
book.
the early readers book. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one I
Yeah.
really like. I don't know why it's so out there. It has nothing to do with anything, but I like it.
I mean, I kind of like that one too because
It's very creative.
it's different, it's creative. The
Oh, the
story
kids book we were
serial.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that
Where
was
like
good.
Takanova learns the moral of not judging people by their appearances. Like,
Yeah.
that's best.
Yeah. That was cute too.
It's also
Yeah.
funny that they made an early readers kids book about traveling to an alternate universe.
You never know
Dude,
what
I
kids
love-
like.
I love Bionicle, bro. That's the number one thing you'll have to look forward to, Bendo. Bionicle goes off the rails.
Yeah, it goes crazy towards like 08, especially 07 kind of.
There's a point where like it just becomes completely unhinged and it spirals out at like such a degree that a lot of people just found it so hard to follow that it kind of led to it getting canceled.
I look
But,
forward to it.
It's good. It's just
Yeah,
complicated.
I gotta get into it. It's just it's very
I feel like it's
No,
hard to get people into
Yeah.
Bionicle because it's just reading. If you really want to experience the story, and yeah,
Because there are movies and there are games, but they're
Yeah, but
all like varying degrees of canon.
and
You know?
also my hot take is that like the movies are some of the worst Bionicle stories.
I don't
I
disagree.
gotta play. There's like the online game, the first one that I gotta
Yes.
do.
That's really good.
Yeah.
The,
so
the
maybe-
the sad truth about Bionicle, and I say this as a Bionicle fan, you all watching this, you might know that I love Bionicle. It's Bionicle peaked at the very beginning and never hit the same notes.
I feel like it depends on what you value. Because
I'm
I
not
really
talking about storytelling.
okay. Then
I'm an
maybe.
Ignition trilogy
Yeah.
fan at heart, but I mean like the whole package, presentation values, the world, the immersion, visual media, interactive storytelling, like they never hit the same iconic like blend as they did with Minogue.
I mean,
they tried. They
It's
never did.
also kind of because like 01 is that iconic. Like it's kind of when Bionicle peaked in popularity too, right?
It is. Well, no, 03 was 03.
03, yeah, Mask of Light.
We
But
had LJ here, the Bionicle expert for the stats.
yeah,
Oh yeah, people.
but I feel like for example with 04, in total, like 01 kind of only has Minogue, right?
It does, and trust me, we have entire podcast episodes over on our sister channel TTV. I've argued that point. Like I don't really like 01 that much, but I do like Minogue.
Yeah, but I
Because
feel like
that the story gets better, but then it loses its visual media and it becomes just text.
but if I
And
look
then
at
the movies have
everything,
the visual media, but not the story.
if I go like years fighting each other, I guess. And I look at the totality of everything that's in 04, for example. I feel like that can beat Minogue, for me personally at least. Because like in 04 you have the Vaki animations, you have the movie, you have the little games, the CD-ROM games, you have the comics, and you have the books. And there's way more books for 04 than for 01. So I feel like in totality, like that kind of beats 01 for me.
But I feel like, again,
But it's not as
even-
iconic, yeah.
It's
get
not even so
that.
much about the quality of the story either, because I feel that's ultimately very subjective. It's just as a product, the essence of Minogue, like it trumps any like book or movie in terms of the sum of its parts is, I guess, kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
Like-
I can get that.
The fact that it had a story, but it was also interactive, but it also had free roam exploration, and it had a unique art style.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really like you get better in certain areas, but then you lose other areas. Minogue is the only thing I think that struck that kind of balance between all of, like on a diagram, those like what's
The
the word? Like
Ven-
the hexagonal diagrams where
Oh,
like
yeah.
the points like jut out. Monog is like a perfect circle in the middle. It's not like the best at anything, but it does have everything.
Yeah.
It has all the parts.
I also feel like game-wise, it's probably the best Bionicle game.
I agree. It's not
Even
even a
though
contest.
like it's not as complex as some of the others or anything, but it's way better.
I agree. Yeah, like Toa Plastic saying right here. Movies only cover a few very specific parts, arguably none of them being the best.
Yeah.
Comics are heavily abridged. Games vary wildly in terms of canonicity.
Yeah, I mean Bionicle Heroes, which is kind of like the biggest Bionicle game, but also like completely non-canon.
Yeah. And that's kind of the other frustrating part is you need like a flowchart to read Bionicle because
Or
all
like
the orders are
fan-created
wrong.
resources, I guess.
Yeah, Wall of History or the Biological Chronicle,
Yeah.
the websites that kind of like order everything. They're pretty good. But I hope you do it at some point, Bendo. I think it'd be fun to see your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I really want to. It's just a matter of getting into it and building the momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because it's not like with how it was with Monkey Kid, where I could literally just like Josh
just
is like,
sit
here's
there and-
every episode, and then just watch it. It's like I gotta, figure out which order to do everything in, and then.
I mean, that's the benefit, and that's kind of the conversation we always have about like Bionicle versus Ninjago. Like, you can say which one you prefer, all the time, but the format of Ninjago is just wildly better because you can just tell someone, "Hey, it's on Netflix. Go watch it," and then you just go on Netflix and you watch it. Like, accessibility is just there, and it's not the case. It never was.
It's a little bit of my worry, with like, I guess the Ninjago soft reboots. Because if you go on Netflix right now and you just put in Ninjago, if you don't know anything, there's gonna come up 3 shows now.
Oh yeah.
It's like, where do you start?
I've had so many people be like, which one is like the first one? Like,
Yeah.
which one do I
That's
start with?
hilarious.
And I mean,
like,
I guess you can start with every one of them, but I feel like if you start with Secrets of the
you can't
Forbidden
start with Wild
Shujitsu,
Brain.
You should not start.
yeah, you
cannot
shouldn't.
You can't start with Secrets. You can't.
No,
You
no.
You could have until Prime Empire.
Yeah,
Empire
but like,
kind of began throwing it off. Master of the Mountain's fine, Seabound's fine, and then Crystallize is just like, yeah, don't even bother.
Can I give a hot
You gotta
take?
watch the rest.
yeah.
Literally
you
just
have to watch
turn it
anything
off. LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ari kind of stole the point I was gonna make. I don't even think you can start with Masters of Spinjitzu because
because the pilots
aren't on
Yeah,
Netflix.
Pilots aren't on
Exactly.
Netflix.
They used to be at some point, and then
They
they took
were.
them off, I think.
Yeah.
Wild.
I don't
So,
know
like,
why.
You get about as much
And
introduction
you also don't have Day of
to the
Party.
main ninja, in the varying different series as you would watching Masters of Spinjitzu without the pilots.
I mean, at least now we have Dragons Rising, which I think I think Dragons Rising so far it could change if they decide to. I don't think it will because Dragons Rising is so specifically made to be accessible.
I agree.
But Dragons Rising I think is a good starting point. It's just it's not this. You're not getting the same experience. It's kind of a different show, which is a good thing. But if
Yeah.
you're looking for the core like classic Ninjago experience,
Time for the water.
then you kind of have to start with the pilots. But if you want the new experience, then you can start with Dragons Rising and not have to worry about watching anything else before it.
I can't wait for the
Or
fourth.
start with Dragons Rising and then go back.
Can't wait for the 4th soft reboot.
Bro.
I'm glad Dragons Rising is actually an actual like starting point now, though. At least for now, that could change, but I hope it doesn't.
I mean, I'm sure they're gonna bring in older stuff, but hopefully they introduce it in a way that's new person friendly.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I think they will because just the way the whole world is set up with the merge and everything, it makes sense. Like you could literally introduce anything new and old and have it make
I mean,
sense.
They already did it a lot in part 1. With like the
Yeah.
Cloud Kingdom, for example. Like, that's very much
exactly.
kind of like a deep cut because it's only really important in like one episode, right? And then like reference in a couple of others. but they introduce it in a nice way that like people will understand who've never seen Ninjago. So
Yeah,
I think they're doing good.
it's done very well. Hinfrick says the ideal Ninjago watch order is starting with season 11, but skip back to season 1 once Scales and Assidious show up. Then skip to the pilots once the ninjas show up. Then go and watch from season 11.
No, you have to watch chronologically. So you start with the history scenes in Legacy of the Green Ninja about the Overlord and the first Spinjitzu Master. Then you jump. Oh no! Wait. Before that, you gotta watch the Vujira stuff from Siva.
Oh no!
Oh wait. Before that, you gotta watch the story of the Oni and the Dragon.
You actually have to watch
this
Wrong
point, it's
Place,
Clip
Wrong
Show.
Time first,
Clip
because it's
Show.
the canon way the pilots happened.
Oh no!
True.
Oh
God,
no!
is this what I sound like when I like am contemplating how to read a certain series, like a book series?
Yes, it is. It's exactly like this. Once
Oh
they're
my God.
reading, or this is like, what was it, Shadowhunters? Was it?
Shadowhunters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is what it
exactly.
sounds like.
Oh God, a
That's pretty funny.
little bit.
Toa Plastic says it's weird you can't even find like pirating sites that have Day of the Departed. Good.
Oh yeah.
Scrub it from existence.
I think you
That's
can.
what it
But you
deserves.
need it. It's like required watching.
Is
You
it?
can't skip it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for,
because
you
Cole
know, Cold
becomes.
Scar.
Yeah,
Oh no,
Yes.
you're right.
And his
Cole
like,
becomes
yeah.
too.
It also establishes the fact that Nindroids have a soul which crystallize pretends like they don't know about that.
Crystallize pretends a lot of
Very
it.
important.
Crystallized pretends blank.
But I think you can watch Day of the Departed on YouTube if you pay for it, which is kind of funny.
If you pay for it.
Yeah, it has
Why
like
would I pay for
the
that?
buy this movie on YouTube thing.
Nor.
Nor.
Just watch like,
But-
or just read like a plot synopsis, and you're probably fine.
I wonder if there's because here in Germany there's Ninjago audiobooks, where they basically just use the audio from the episode, like the dialogue, and then add a narrator for the stuff that you can't really hear with the dialogue.
That's interesting.
I wonder if they have a Day of the Departed one. That would be funny if like, oh no, the only way we can find Day of the Departed is the audiobook version.
There's also there's 2 versions of Day of the Departed.
Oh yeah,
There's,
the
like,
Chinese
Yeah.
version.
US release,
Yeah.
And then there's, yeah.
That's so weird.
Which
still.
I remember I was trying to get footage for Day of the Departed, and I downloaded the wrong one.
Mesa,
So
Were you-
confused.
were you on that, Mesa, when you interviewed the guy who worked on the Chinese version? I think Envy did that, right? Were you on that too?
I might have been. My memory is not what it used to be. But do you recall the person's name?
No, but I know they also worked on Hero Factory, right?
Yeah, I believe I was there. Let me say. I'm gonna look it up. Gotta look up our own content to jog my memory.
Christian moment.
Bruh. Alternate Day of the Departed.
Dang it, why is this
I'm
sticker
searching.
being...
Yeah, I was there. It was Michael D. Black
Nice.
from Threshold Animation and Pure Imagination, which is the Dreams studio.
Oh,
Oh,
So
I
we talked
didn't know about that.
Yeah, we talked about Bionicle: The Legend Reborn.
They
We
worked
talked
on-
about The Adventures of Clutch Powers.
Ooh, I remember that part.
The 4D Ninjago movie, the Chinese Day of the Departed, Hero Factory Brain Attack,
It's like
Hero
the
Factory of the Rookies, The
the
Hidden
most-
Side.
obscure like area of Lego media, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was a good interview. You can find that on our channel. Interviewed Michael D. Black, but that's on our sister channel, the 2TV channel, not here. Hello, Aaron
There we
the
go.
Savior.
bag
Thank you for
3.
coming to chill with us while we
Build some
build and
sets.
talk about random things. Chris Red in the Patreon chat says, especially when they went, it's Ninjago time. 8-year-old me was like, oh. I agree. I love it when the ninjas say it's ninja time and ninja all over the place.
Ninjutsu all over the place.
Yes. Do I want Morbius too?
Hardest title drop in history, and it's just every time they say Ninjago.
You want Morbius 2? Have you seen Morbius 1?
No. I have not. I want another movie to not watch.
Yeah.
I love a Ninjago Seabound when they're in the sea bounty and they go, "Uh-oh, we're seabound."
No, it's when Nia becomes one in the ocean, and then it's like, oh no, now I'm seabound.
No. You are the hunted. Dragons Rising Nia is now real and in my possession.
Very
Oh,
nice.
wait. I think World of Cars Entertainment mentioned that earlier. Because I also saw that earlier today. Someone posted on Twitter, I think, that in the trailer for Dragons Rising Part 2, Nia goes like, we're ninja, we're not just our powers. And a lot of people were like, oh, that's very much a crystallized call out.
Yep. Interesting, they gave that line to Nia.
Yep.
Yeah, that's rough. See, I like some of these new face prints, but some of them just I'm not a fan of. Like I'm not a fan of Nia's new face print.
Oof.
I like
Kind of
it,
okay.
but yeah.
I really like Kai's. Like, I mean, Kai's is pretty similar to ones we've had, but I like the smirk.
I feel like Zane's, it annoys me so much that he has a double-sided face.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like after all these years with the awful Zane face print, we have a new one, and now if you use it with his hairpiece, it just shows the second face on the back.
Yeah. That sucks.
In the YouTube chat, Monherb says, do you think we'll ever get show accurate versions of Sora's hair? Also, is Aaron's hairpiece new? I really hope we do, but I doubt we will.
I think we will sometime in the future. Yeah. I think they're smart enough to plan ahead for that.
Sora's minifigure's my greatest disappointment. Just because I like how it is in the show so much better with like the headphones.
I mean, I agree, but I like the hood too. I just hope we get the headphones at some point, and I would assume we'll someday. I think Aaron's hairpiece is a new one, but it's very similar to one from Friends. But I think it's different.
I still don't have Aaron's hairpiece. I mean, I don't have Sora's either, but
Do you have a Lego store close?
I do not.
Dang. Because I think they still might have to build a minifigure.
I'm just gonna hope that one day they have half mask suits in Dragons Rising.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully that.
Or you just do what I do and build Ninjago City Garden.
Yeah.
Markets. I keep saying gardens.
Yeah. I always mix them up too. Markets is really cool, but now that I have gardens, I don't know if I want any other city sets at this point. There's two.
Every person that I have seen talk about markets just makes me not want to get it.
Wow.
Because it has like issues and like the lift doesn't really work too well.
Don't ruin my fun here, Meso.
Well, you're a seasoned Technic veteran. You can probably handle the lift.
We'll see. I'm sure it's doable.
How was building the lift for you, Mary?
I hated it. It was like the worst part of the set for me was that lift. Like, just any like Technic pieces in general was like a pain in the butt to do for the set because they just would not fit at all. It was so bad.
I'm really bad with Technic, and
Oh,
At least in like when they include them in like
Yep.
big
Sucks.
vehicle sets and stuff.
welcome back, Meso.
Hello.
Internet died.
No, my Discord just randomly crashed.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
fun.
that happens.
Happens.
It'd be like that. Oops.
So is that you trying to join my game?
No, it is not.
I saw Zhongli and I was like, huh?
Are you still building, Meso?
I took a break to type a message, but yeah, I am. I've got I wish you could like see as I build. It's just my setup doesn't really allow for it. But I am working on the little sections as of this moment. I like this set a lot because of how like modular it is. Each part of the succulents, you can't really see it because my camera is awful, but it has like axle holes, so you can just like connect them in any configuration you want.
It's cool.
And I appreciate that. But yeah, if I tried to like angle my camera down, it wouldn't really work. Like
The angle
I guess
mine
I
down
could,
every once in a while
but
because
then
it
you could
goes
just see
back up.
my messy room and my like, dirty desk. We don't want to do that. My room
Well,
is tiny.
Or like your Meso room, am I right?
Ha
Haha.
ha! Hey yo 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 yo! Air horn. Well, I could play an air horn and be obnoxious.
Yeah, don't do it. I don't know how loud it would be.
It would be loud.
Oh, then maybe not a good idea.
I have a bunch of funny clips loaded up on the Discord soundboard.
Oh jeez.
Unfortunately, a lot of them have swearing, so I'm not
Oh,
gonna
no.
play them.
No, you should play them.
Nah.
I swear the shurikens of ice have become so common in so many sets.
Yeah.
They're just using them as like door decorations now. Poor Zane.
Drowsy Den sound effects are the best.
Do the yippee.
Hey guys, I have something to tell you.
Oh no.
Among Us.
That was loud.
I have Discord soundboards muted, so I just didn't hear anything.
I hope it's not too loud for the people on YouTube.
Sorry in advance, but I had to do it to him. The Vine boom is the best sound effect ever. But I will refrain from playing anymore. Actually, wait. Me win weird food.
Okay. All right,
Chomp.
Okay, YouTube chat says it was fine. So
Good.
Cool.
maybe I shouldn't have said that because Meso will take it as invitation.
He's gonna abuse it real bad.
That's why I have Discord soundboards.
That's a deep cut callback. Start talking about Meso and dried apricots.
Bro.
Oh, the epic callback. All right. Hinfrig says, "Is the Dragons Rising intro a W or L? Big L.
L.
Yeah.
Big, bold, italicized, 72 size font, underlined L.
Not a
I-
single person I've showed Dragons Rising to has had a positive reaction to this.
It's like
I
the
like-
worst part of the entire show.
I like the
Yeah.
song by itself, but it's so weirdly
Yeah.
edited.
That's the issue. I like the song. I don't like the parts of the song they chose. And I don't like the length of it. And I don't like the editing of it. I don't
Yeah.
like,
I
like
like the
none of it.
visuals, but I miss
Yeah, the
I
visual's
miss
fun.
the kind of cheesy like name cards. Those are always fun.
I also think
Yeah.
I like Feels Good to Be a Ninja more.
Yeah, I do too.
I guess this is a better intro song, but not the way they edited it.
Nope. It's very difficult to have any appreciation for it. But
Just sad.
I do like the actual song. I listen to it often. Aaron the Savior asks what sets we're building. Sokoda is building the Ninjago City Market. I'm building the Botanicals Succulents set. AJ is building the Flower Bouquet. And Bendo Bricks is building the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores.
I feel like
So,
the botanical sets seem like they're a huge success, right? They keep
Oh, yeah.
doing more. I feel like I know a lot of people who really like them and got them, even like non like super Lego fans.
it's one of my favorite things that they're doing right now because they just look nice as displays. They make
Mhm.
for good gifts. But yeah, I apologize for not showing the set I'm building for anyone curious. It is just not that conducive. I have an awful setup in my room.
So I should probably put this where the camera can see it.
And yours is fine. At least you have the
There.
parts.
Yeah, yours is
showing.
good.
Yeah. Just want to make sure this actual set itself is in frame.
For me, it's hard because it's big. I can't have all of it in front. Oh, maybe like that. That works. Works. Not
Yeah,
all of it, but a good view. Like, worry that my camera will fall, but that would be funny. So.
Be worth it.
Funny in concept.
True.
It's not gonna break.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I never concluded the epic Grish Stars story.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
not the end. I thought the end was just that Mary hated Grish Stars.
Yeah, she hated it so much she like refused it.
Oh wow.
She was
okay.
like, I don't want it. Keep it. I'm like, well, I didn't want to buy it for myself. I wanted to buy it for you. And she's like, nah, just keep it. So now I have a broken like Grish Stars just like sat around.
Now you have a
You
broken
broke the
Grish
little
Stars and a broken heart.
Exactly.
I'll get
Broke
over
my
it.
heart, Mary.
You'll get over it. You'll heal.
Will I? It's still
Yes.
wounded.
I've decided.
I need Bionicle back to truly heal.
Bruh.
14B 2024.
They're gonna bring Bionicle back, but it's only gonna be Grish Stars as a gift for purchase. With
as a gift with
with a buying threshold of 250 euros
Not
and
even,
dollars.
like,
and-
$400.
Or no, you can only get them with VIP points.
I laughed at the wrong moment and I dropped a piece and it's a black piece that's gonna be
no.
unfortunate
What's
to try to
that?
find.
That is
Have an
upsetting.
extra maybe?
I don't believe so. Pain.
Oh, I forgot one piece somewhere.
One Piece.
The hit manga.
Oh, actually,
Sokoda?
I actually talked to AJ about this before you all joined. I started watching the live action on the train.
Base.
You like it?
I watched the first 5 episodes and I really liked it, which is kind of like about
Nice.
as much as I knew about One Piece. Like that's how far I got when I was a child. So yeah.
That is awesome, and I've heard that's the case for a lot of people. Like, it is succeeding at what I think Oda hoped it would do, which is to provide an entry point for people who never got into it because of its daunting size, to kind of enjoy it. We've been watching it a lot with people in TTV like Var and Vin and Envy, and they are not big into One Piece at all and never were, but they are enjoying the live action, and that makes me very happy. As a resident One Piece shill, I will say it is not perfect, but it's pretty close to being like it's more good than bad by a long shot, and the bad that is there is not a deal breaker.
I mean, for
So I've been having a lot of fun.
an anime adaptation, which is like an
Yeah.
awful genre in itself, it's really good.
Yeah, no, it's
there
it's
are
very good.
definitely some things I don't like, where I'm not the biggest fan of, but overall,
I'm curious, what is that as someone who isn't like a big super fan? Because all
So-
of my issues come from like things that were adapted differently, or so. Like,
I
what do
mean,
you
for
think?
me, it's like, it's a very like goofy, over the top universe, right?
Yes.
And they're trying to adapt it in live action, so you're always gonna have that like weird conflict, I guess, between like some things they have to do more realistic, and then some things that are not realistic look out of place. And I'm actually kind of happy how much they do like the very goofy, silly stuff. That they basically they aren't scared to do that, but it doesn't work with everything. Some of the characters look a bit goofy, like especially costume wise sometimes and stuff like that. But
Do you mean the cat pirates?
yeah, for example,
They're
I watched
epic.
I
love
watched
the
that episode
costumes.
today.
bro.
I also think, for example, for the main cast, I like that they have different outfits. Kind of makes sense because they're like not cartoon characters who wear the same outfit all the time. But I feel like a lot of the outfits are like just, oh, he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt or a hoodie, and it's like this fantasy pirate universe, and then the guy walks around in like a t-shirt.
It's a good point. Some added context. All the outfits they wear in the show are
Yeah, I
based
know they're
on
from
Yeah.
the. But
they're
I wish
cover
like
pages or like special illustrations.
I feel like the outfits themselves aren't the problem for me. I just wish like it was a bit more like detailed or anything like had more like texturing pattern or something on it, because it's like, I guess this is high res live action and the shirt is just red, you know what I mean?
I do. I get that.
But yeah. But I mean that's not a big issue or anything.
Are those like your biggest points? Like, are the characters like working for you? Like,
Yeah, so far they're all working for me, at least like the main crew, I guess.
because you've met the main five by now.
Yes.
'Cause you met Sanji.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
They're all working for me. I think the actors are doing a great job.
I agree. Very, very pleased by it. I basically wrote it off as being like doomed to be good, doomed to be bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Before it came out, I had no faith that it was going to be good. I expected I might enjoy it, but in like an ironic way, or like I'm a One Piece fan, so I'm just biased that I'm able to enjoy this despite it being awful. I had no hope it was going to be good, so I was pleasantly surprised.
I'm just wondering, you as a One Piece like super fan, what do you expect to happen in the future? Because it's like One Piece is so long, they can't do all of that in live action, right? And the actors are gonna age, and so it's like it's definitely gonna be disappointing in some way, right?
Here's the thing. I'm actually, first of all, I promise we'll talk. I see your questions in the YouTube chat. We will read them. We will talk about Lego. Just let me talk about my funny pirate show, and also watch the Netflix One Piece. If anyone hasn't, give it a chance. You don't need to watch the anime to get full context. It's really good. It's really fun. It's really cool. Okay, shilling over. So anyway, here's the thing about One Piece. The show is about a voyage. You go from island to island.
Yes.
But nothing happens in the story between those islands that necessarily has to be back to back to back to back. So what I mean
they're gonna
skip?
They're doing time skips.
I would not be surprised, and I would actually recommend that if I could be in a position to recommend that they would just let the cast age naturally and just do a time jump every season.
Yeah.
Because there's no need to like do anything weird, like pretending they're young or de-aging them. Like you don't need to.
That would also be very expensive.
Just write that they went to other islands in between, because genuinely there's nothing saying that can't be the case.
Yeah.
Even in the actual show, I always thought it was kind of weird that 1,000, because like there is a time skip in One Piece. There's a 2-year time jump, but everything else in the story takes place over just like a few months, like, and that's weird to me. 500 episodes over the span of like a few months. So that's like the one thing I'm not worried about. What I am worried about is there's a lot of weird stuff in the live action, and people who don't know the world of One Piece are kind of experiencing that. There's fish people.
Yeah.
There's snails as telephones. There's a cat guy with big hand claws.
Before you say anything about that, can I just assume why that is? Because I have no idea.
Sure.
Is this just like stuff from later episodes they just brought in to make the world feel more complete, I guess?
Nope.
Like, okay.
Everything in a weird sense, everything like that was actually in the initial parts of the story.
Okay, that's cool.
They, you know, but I guess my point is that's pretty weird, but that's tame by One Piece standards. Most of what they did, they got a guy and they put claws on his hands and they're like props and he does a fight. Oh, they did a practical effect fish guy and they gave him like a nose and like a shark fin. The longer One Piece goes on, the harder and harder and harder it's going to be to adapt it. One of the crew members is literally a reindeer.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Another one of the crew members is literally a talking skeleton with an afro.
I feel like you could CGI that, right? But it's expensive, yeah.
There's giants. There's a giant whale. There's like large scale wars with hundreds of people. There's people that are like not giants. They're regular humans, but they're also like 20 times the size of a regular human. There's dragons. There's like all sorts of difficult things. And yeah, you could CGI it, but do they have the budget to?
I mean, didn't they spend like 17 million per episode or something like that?
Yeah, that's on the tame stuff.
Yeah. So
the thing that's so cool about animation is that there's like limitless possibilities.
Yeah.
So when you try to take something that was made as like like animations or I guess like drawings, it would be very hard to translate that into
and I'm surprised again, I want to stress what they've done so far, they've done pretty well with it. But
yeah, with the giant sea snake and the snake.
Looks good to me, but they're on easy mode. The first part of the story is easy mode. So I want a season 2, but it's only gonna get harder later on. Foxy the plushie says they could use puppets. I think that is true. I hope they do for certain things.
For Chopper, I hope they do a puppet, right? That would be so cool.
What were you saying, Edja?
I mean,
they use puppets for the snails.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They do.
Yeah, they're just puppets.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Meso and I were talking yesterday about how they can make Brooke, like the skeleton guy, a puppet if they really wanted to. And I thought that would be funny.
I hope they do. I think that would work well. Because I'm all for finding like creative ways to save money. It's just, you know, that's really what I'm curious about. There's things in One Piece that are very hard to adapt, and they're important. They're not like trivial things that can be cut. But say la vie. It's doing very well viewership wise. I'm hoping for a season 2 because I love it and I am a big fan. And
I mean, from what I've seen right now, it's mostly just like origins for crew members, I guess, right?
Yes, that is the introductory arc.
So I get like why you have to stick very close to the source material for that, but yeah, later on they can probably like skip around, right? At least more than in the beginning.
Ish, because remember we have like half the crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both seasons 2 and season 3 are probably still going to have to play pretty straight to bring in everybody, and then after that, yeah, maybe they can change it. Because that's kind of One Piece's thing. Is like you have like each crew member has an arc, and you go to an island, you fight like the villain, it ends with them joining. Sometimes they mix it up, but that does play out pretty much the same for the remaining people, with like one exception, who is introduced in like episode 400 and doesn't actually join the crew until like episode 1000.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Lego, am I right?
we had some questions that I will get back to now that I've bored everyone. Hinfrig asks, would you be willing to sacrifice a minute of episode runtime if Dragons Rising were to have a 1.5 minute length intro like an anime?
No.
No, it's not worth it.
Ninjago needs that runtime.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
If you really want a long intro, just watch the music video for the song.
True.
But
Like the intro not being very good is probably like the
Yeah.
best thing that could have been bad.
yeah, it's
like
like
the best problem that.
that's
Dragons
a
Rising
luxury
could have.
problem.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it doesn't actually really matter in the grand scheme of things, but it's something that like if you're gonna point out a negative, then
I have this building. It's open sticker.
Oh,
Nice
Whoa.
sticker. Progress, and I
We-
got all the water here.
all
But
the
I mean,
blue tiles.
There will be
we
more,
love
I
blue
think.
tiles. That's my
You
favorite.
can't
part
escape
of
from the blue
building
tiles.
Blue tiles. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree, begrudging though it is. The intro was a sacrifice. They made a judgment call. I'm sure that was the reason they decided to do it that way instead of the old style intros. Just like that was the reason why they got rid of them in, Wild Brain, whatever we call that era, the Secrets era.
11-minute era.
What should we call it? Is there like a name?
People are
Yeah,
calling
but-
it 11-minute era now.
We can do better than that. Come on.
But it makes
True.
sense, I guess.
We can do
I
better
don't know what else to
An
call it.
accurate descriptor. I don't know.
I think it works. 11-minute era. I can live with that.
All right.
It sounds kind of dumb, but you know.
I guess I just
Or-
got
the
off to your
point.
expectations.
We could go by what Tommy called it in the interview with like the Elemental Saga. Because they had like
That just makes me sad though.
Fire chapter, Ice
That's not what it
chapter.
is.
Yeah, no, it's
It
not
just makes
really.
me
But
sad.
what was it supposed to be?
It just makes me upset.
The Elemental Saga.
It could have been so cool if they actually went through with that idea, but
That's so funny to me.
yeah.
Pain.
I could see the intro being a Netflix thing. Because Netflix shows usually has super short intros.
Possible.
But I mean, probably we'll never find out.
Probably not. We had another question. World of Cars. What building would you want in a Ninjago city set? Borg Tower.
I mean, we have a Borg store in this one.
It's not the same. Borg Tower. That's it.
I'm
That's
so
all.
surprised they still have not done that.
I feel like they should do
Yeah.
a standalone Borg Tower set that's not like part of a Ninjago City set and that connects to the others. That would be cool.
That's a
They
good
should
point.
do like our Crossroads city set next.
I feel like they're all look more like the Crossroads than they do Ninjago City.
That's true. But the Crossroads has a very specific visual thing, and you could do a lot with the minifigs there.
Yeah. Mr. Frohiki and Nail Guy.
Dude. I love
Yeah, not
Snail
Snail
Guy.
Oh my god. Yeah.
He's the best, and I want a minifigure of him. Grab Barg.
They should really do that.
I've realized I have a short attention span while building. I keep going on Twitter.
No wonder you get nothing done.
X, LOL.
For me, it's the other way around. I forget what I want to say and stuff because I'm too focused on the building.
Struggling to find a piece currently, so that's where I'm at. I don't know why this is so difficult.
I was just looking at an article on the Brick Fan about like all the ideas sets currently in development.
Oh yeah, it's like 50 or something, right? Oh, not in
not
development.
quite
Oh
that
no,
bad.
the review. I mean, the next review.
Yeah, no, it is like 50.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ones that are in like active development.
Oh yeah.
And I'm distressed by how far down the list Nightmare Before Christmas is.
But I mean, they're not always going in.
coming sooner.
They're not always going in order. I think.
Because I wanted that for this year because it's like the 30th anniversary. But there's no way it comes out by Halloween. Not with the
Oh.
Viking Village.
Probably not by Halloween. Probably not. No.
Yeah.
Then we'd probably already know about it, or at least soon. Check out the review for the Viking Village. It's a really good
Yes.
set.
You
Like
did
I
a very
really,
good job with that.
I really like the set a lot.
I am glad. It did look very impressive. So here was another thing. Monarch says, "Do you think We Rise is gonna get remixed as the seasons go on, like the Whip?" Doubtful.
I don't know how they would.
If anything,
Yeah.
they'll probably just do a new song.
I think that would be cooler too.
Yeah.
Not that I hate We Rise or anything, but I feel like remixing it every time was kind of the weekend whips thing.
The
Down
gimmick was
to-
already a bit old with Weekend Whip doing it. That's my hot take. We don't need to do it again.
My hot
The
take
only
is
reason people allowed it is because it was, it had a charm to it.
yeah, it was
you know?
iconic.
They were just having fun. In any other show, that would get derided.
My hot take is if the intro's that short, we could just do it like Sons of Garmadon with instrumental only.
I think that would
True.
be fine.
I really
But
like.
I like me some jam and beats.
True.
That's true. Having more songs would be neat. I always like Ninjago songs, and it's not like we're getting any from the fold anymore.
Sad.
Sadly. I mean, they could maybe do it, right?
They could. I don't know. Do they have like the? Do they need the like permission from Lego? I guess if they're just like.
No, I mean, if they really wanted to, they could hire the Fold again, right?
If they
Oh,
wanted
you're
to.
saying if they.
For another Ninjago song.
Yeah. Anything's possible. I mean, they just wanted to go in a different direction this time, and I respect that. I think it does help to kind of like send a message, like this is not just a
Yeah.
continuation of the same old
Yeah.
stuff.
No Meso. Inner Steel as new intro song.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that.
Really?
No, we hate Inner Steel in this house. In this life,
I mean, I don't hate the song. I just
things
thought.
aren't always how you thought it would be. Easy to some. For people like you and me. But
You
here
say you
I
hate it, but you know like all the
am.
words.
I've heard that song way too many times.
Why
But
though?
you know what you heard even more?
Huh,
Dareth, what are you doing?
dude.
Did you have the? Did you have the audio on when editing all of those? Like all
Possible.
those. Oh my goodness!
And
I
I
would
had to
have. I
motivate
would have
me
just muted
out
it.
of spite.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had to get the timing right. Yeah.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
with the chicken.
There's a art to the craft.
My great like personal accomplishment was timing the chicken jump every time.
The beat drops. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's just that was my fun challenge. Find the perfect spot.
For everyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, check Meso's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Nice as heck.
TTV Mesonac on YouTube.
I remember seeing that, and I was like, "Is he okay? Is he doing all right?"
The answer is he isn't.
Well, it's like I could harp on it endlessly and be like that angry screaming guy
Yeah.
about like a funny Lego song, or I could just express my
Yeah.
displeasure
I mean,
through a
it was
meme.
it was a good meme. It was very funny.
I
was
feel like
funny.
it got the point across without me needing to rant about it that much.
Yeah. And some of the versions were really funny.
Yeah.
There's a-
Apparently, there was a comment here from Hinfrig. I swear I saw somewhere that a cover of the Weekend Whip by The Fold was happening. And then they changed it to be a We Rise cover, not the Weekend Whip.
Oh.
Oh, that makes more
and
sense, right?
You are correct. It is coming. They're collaborating with someone named Krutikov Music on YouTube
Oh.
to do a cover of We
Oh,
Rise.
is that the person that does like the orchestra?
Yeah. Yes.
That's
I
really
believe
yes.
so.
Speedy collaborated with them recently. Did you see that?
Based. I did not see that.
Oh.
What'd she do? Oh, wait,
He
was that
did-
the art she drew?
Yeah, she did the art
Yeah.
for the Hands of Time orchestral.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
little bakery here. It's so cute.
Oh, bakery. Do they have gluten free?
It's Lego, so I will say yes. Because it's plastic.
Delicious plastic flavor.
Don't eat the pieces. You can just slide it in and out. That's cool.
We love that. Oh yeah, lost leg time. I mean, tunneler beast leg.
Tunneler Beast.
Yeah, apparently that's where it was
That was
first
the.
debuted.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fake Hero Factory fan. People said earlier because I didn't remember that.
Oh.
Mary, I can't wait to show you Hero Factory.
Oh.
I need you to understand the emotions that everyone felt. We're going on the full journey with her. We're doing like G1, and then we're doing Hero Factory, and then we're gonna do G2. So she can be brought to the lowest point, like we all were. All right, I finished my second of the succulents. It's epic. It's a little plant.
That's what succulents are, Meso.
Yes.
Yes.
What are you up to, Mary? Are you still Genshining?
Always.
Talk to us about your Genshin experience.
I'm bad at the game. That's it.
Bruh.
That's my Genshin experience.
Are you like
Just-
out of financial destitution yet?
No, I got more money by doing quests. I don't only have like 30 more
How
anymore.
much do you have?
Good question. Let me look at my bag. Like 40. I don't know how to
40,000?
read numbers. 400,000. There we go. I can read numbers, I promise.
Cool.
Half promise.
Epic.
Even though I've never played Genshin, I really like the soundtrack.
Yeah.
It is very good.
Yeah.
I love that I just like completely nuked my like YouTube channel, like just posting all those videos.
Well done.
Yeah, it's
I'll
way
pick myself.
harder to find Ninjago's special report with Leva Johnson now.
Dude, the video is epic. I love that video. I think we had like the first Ninjago discussion video on YouTube.
I mean, it's because Ninjago wasn't even out yet, right? It's just leaks.
Yeah. It was just leaks, and there weren't really many other like people in the YouTube scene talking about like news then.
Yeah.
It was a good time. We have new I have new comments on these videos. How does the chorus always match up with the Lloyd Garmadon plank exchange? It's beautiful. Did you plan this level of video audio sync? The chicken knew this manic playlist was going to exist. It's the only explanation for how it hits the beat so often. I'm so glad that Garmadon and Lloyd finally got to be pro Fortnite gamers together. The epic conclusion to their mutual arc. It was a fun time. I need to make like the mega cut where I just like compiled them all together.
Do it, but
Oh,
with
that'd
every
be
song
horrible.
playing over each other.
Oh, yeah, the overlapping. I can do like some inversion, some crust, you know?
Sounds like a torture method.
Yeah, right?
You know those videos where it's like every time blank happens, like the bass gets boosted?
Oh
Yes.
no.
Every time
Oh.
Kai says Dareth, the bass gets boosted. Dude, what are you doing here? Dude, I hope that's the first line they say whenever Dareth shows up in Dragon's Rising.
That would be
Just as
so
a
cool.
meme.
And then they play a new song.
Yes.
Oh, this set has golden Exoforce robot hands. Let's go.
We love gold, we love gold, we love gold, we love gold, we love gold.
So far, I'm having a lot of fun with the set, so I don't know what all the complaining's about. But also, I'm not at the Technic part yet, I guess.
I am
Me neither.
very glad. LJ!
No
LJ?
That's crazy.
Oh no, LJ. Ugh.
LJ lives a cameo appearance.
Get him the frick out of here.
No, stay.
How's it
turn
going,
on
fellas?
your camera, LJ.
Oh,
Join
my
the
hair's a
party,
mess.
bro.
Just do it like me. Just show your hands building Lego.
Yeah.
No one knows
But my
that my
desk
hair
is a
is a mess.
mess. Okay.
Well, makes it harder. Okay, I'm excited
what
to
I
see
can do.
now if LJ's video is gonna destroy my whole video setup, but it
Oh,
should.
is it gonna
I-
mess up
I
the
was-
whole thing?
I
It should.
was told it wouldn't.
I
Well-
don't think it will. I don't think it will. It should be fine.
Yeah,
It was seemed fine when Meso left earlier. So.
Yeah.
that's what I was curious about. Because Sokoda made it to where only people who are
Yeah.
on webcam can show up. So right now it's fine, but
Yeah.
also apparently it should like
There will be
Adapt.
some like black area around our screen when LJ joins, but it should be fine. It should work.
Cool.
I'm overall pretty surprised how well the tech is working. I was worried that my computer might die, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk about that.
let us pray.
Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I thought I was missing a piece for a second.
Yeah, we're just vibing, talking about random stuff and answering questions. Speaking of
very
which,
good.
we got a great question from Hinfrig that has a brilliant idea here. This is a god tier logic, and this was posted a while ago, so I'm only catching up. Should Dragons Rising chop each episode in half in order to have a longer list of episodes, maybe even in fourths or eighths, and release it as a series of shorts? I think that's a great idea that
So-
should happen.
I don't know why they didn't do that from the start.
So we're gonna
I
chop it
agree.
in half, but then we need a new name for the early Wild Brain era.
Wait, what would the merge part 1 and part 2 be called? Would it be part 1,
Oh.
2, 4?
the
it seems-
merge part
what?
0.5?
Yay! The video works.
It's L.
Hey!
Hello, it is me. I'm a little zoomed in.
Yeah, but
It's like
it's-
it's like one of those like
No, no.
documentaries, you know, like the like you know when they hold like the camera up to the person. It's like we're joined today by LJ Johnson.
Dude, it's like a friggin' scene out of the live action One Piece where they're like really close the fish
Yes!
island.
That's what I noticed too, with the
Yeah.
fish eye effect around it.
Have you
But
been watching it, Sokoda?
I watched the first 5 episodes.
Oh, all right,
We had a
perfect.
big discussion.
We already talked about it,
Oh,
and
very
people
good.
were annoyed that we didn't talk about like.
Wow.
It is so good. It is actually so. Also, my camera, I need to get a new webcam because the aspect ratio is all like, it's all goofy. It's not
Oh,
wide like your guys'.
I'm the sticker king. First try, easy.
Well
That's
done.
right.
Yeah, I figured I would I'd
Hop
pop
in.
in, say hi because there was an opportunity.
Yeah.
Very nice to have
I'm-
you. We haven't talked in quite a while.
Yeah, so remember when I went on hiatus and it was because work was getting busier and I didn't have any time for YouTube stuff anymore?
Yes.
Yeah, that got worse.
Aw.
So
Whoa.
How many hours are you working a week, LJ?
so this month I'm gonna be working between goodness, it was like 57 to 55 hours a week. It varies per week.
Oh wow.
So like some weeks I'll work 57 hours and then others I'll work 55.
That is awful.
I used to work my normal schedule was 40 hours a week and it was 3 days off in a row, which was really great because like it's that nice weekend. It is now 2 days off in a row if I am lucky and over 50 hours a week generally. So yeah, I really like I'll have people because people that I work with, they know what I do or they know what I did, the YouTube stuff. And they'll ask me like, "Oh, hey, how's the YouTube stuff going?" And I don't know. I have not been able to do it. I've been here.
Yeah.
I've been at work.
Yeah, there's limits.
Mm-hmm.
Got
So, yeah,
so
that's,
many hours a day, sadly.
pretty much. And unlike the last time I went on hiatus from like YouTube stuff, a Bionicle didn't come back like 2 weeks later. Because the first time I did that was in
I thought-
2014. It was in June.
So
Or
that's
no,
why
it
you
was-
went on hiatus. You were hoping Bionicle was gonna come.
Yeah, I was
back.
trying. I was trying to help.
Yeah.
It did not work. Well, I mean, listen, I went on hiatus, and now we got a Bionicle patch coming out with a backpack. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're welcome.
That patch is cool. I want that
Patch is really cool.
Mm-hmm. No, it's great. I did get some time off. My only vacation this year. I did get some time to go to Brick Fair, Virginia, this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't talked that much about Brick Fair Adventures yet, right?
We did not.
Except
We
for the
did
mansplainer.
Yeah, we
Except
mentioned
for-
We did record a Knack and Jay. Did I?
Oh.
Have I uploaded that?
I have
Oh,
no
I
idea.
I don't think
doubt
so.
I did.
Because like I uploaded the footage. Or sorry, no, wait, you recorded the footage. I
Yes,
have
that's what
the
I mean.
audio. I didn't upload the audio.
That's what I mean, because you said you would find time to compile it together, but I haven't even uploaded it because I forgot about it. So I'll.
No, it works because I forgot about it too.
I'll do that soon. I
But
did record a Knack and Jay talking about 2003.
yeah, which means when it's uploaded, let me know and I'll try and find some
I'll let you
time
know.
to edit that together. We have to get that done before the year's over because otherwise, why would we release a 2003 video in 2004 in 2024?
Good point.
People
I'll
will
do
still
it.
watch it, but
I will
I
do
know,
it
but
tonight.
It's timely. Yeah, just let me
I
know when it's
will-
all put
I
away.
will remember and do it tonight.
Cool.
So there's some LJ content for those fiending for his return. The
Can't
LJ
imagine there
super
are
fans.
not a great amount of people that are out there like, oh, man, I would be watching Keep the Peace, but I'm sorry that it's not a large part of your demographic.
I mean, I bet there's a lot of people over
I
on
mean,
TGN
yeah.
that miss it.
and I feel like
Probably not
there's
as much
people here who want
established.
to hear your opinions on stuff.
Yeah, I'll like Dragons Rising, which you have seen.
Yeah, I
yeah.
finally watched Dragons Rising Part 1.
What you think?
Really friggin' liked it. Really good. It follows the trend of Ninjago having some of the worst writing in fiction, being followed up by an exceptionally
Mhm.
good season of Ninjago.
See, I remember you saying like comparing Crystallized to like Hands of Time and like, oh, after Hands of Time they had like one of the best seasons ever, and I doubted you. But I'm here to apologize.
Thank you. I
'Cause
accept
you
your
were
apology.
absolutely correct.
And I mean, to be honest, everyone had every right to doubt me because no one expected Dragons Rising to be good. Everyone, like the entire community, was on eggshells before it came out, going, "Oh boy."
I mean, when
Okay,
they
it's looking
announced
alright.
it's gonna be like a reboot and stuff, I was optimistic.
You
You can listen to the podcast. We're doing the round where it's
Thank
like,
you.
what do you guys expect? And I'm like, everything we've seen looks awesome.
That was
That's
like
fair.
later. That was like once
That
we
is
had
fair.
trailers.
yeah, that
and
was
everything.
once the merge the fragment stuff started, but before then we didn't know.
Yeah, before that I was way more skeptical.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was very good, very good. And it's really, this is the part where I want to go off on a tangent about Crystallized, but I'm trying to hold back.
We might be doing something special for the anniversary.
That's why I'm
perhaps.
trying to hold back. And like, I would put some time aside to actually be a part of that. I mean, if possible.
I would like to do that.
Because yeah, I would like to do that because we're coming up on a year since Crystallized, and I've definitely got a lot of thoughts and opinions on Crystallized since it's been a year.
I feel like I'd
Gift
have to
takes some fun,
rewatch
I
it.
can't believe
Otherwise,
it's been a year.
I don't have that much to say right now. But if I rewatch it, I'm sure I would.
I was we've been rewatching it slowly with Zach and GL because they never
Alright.
saw it. we're almost done. It's just we haven't seen it since before Brick Fair, but we were almost to the end. It's aged like milk. It's with the exception of the fugitive scene that is timeless. that will never not be funny.
I never want to look at crystallized footage again after editing my video on it.
I just
Spent
I
way
got-
too much time just looking at it.
This is another 24 hours worth of streams ranting about crystallized. Dude, we can go for more. I have more. I can always.
There's
I
always
have
stuff
plenty
on
to
it.
say about crystallized, namely how I didn't think that it was the worst season, but as time has gone on, yes, I firmly believe that crystallized is the worst season of Ninjago. It's
I mean,
worse. It's worse
think
than
it-
Hands of Time.
It's a discussion of like story versus production value.
Yes,
Mhm.
that is what it
The
comes down
production value of Crystallize is very good, and the story, I wouldn't say it's worse than Hands of Time necessarily, but it's more destructive to like the overall
and
series.
that's my thing.
Yeah.
That's exactly where I sit on it, because Hands of Time was not a good season. No matter what Twitter is trying desperately to say. It was not a good season. However, it set itself up. It ended very well in a way that really opened the door for a lot of rapid improvement and a lot of really good. It ended with a great deal of potential.
Y'all.
Contrary to Crystallized, which decimated every ounce of potential it inherently came with.
What are you
and-
talking about, bro? They lost their power.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It was not good. I still don't think. I don't know if the Ninjago community is quite recovered from Crystallized. I know that it took a spiked bat to my interest in Ninjago, and I think that happened to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
For a
would have if
time.
it wasn't for Dragon's Rising being good.
I mean, I was very
Yeah.
close to dropping.
it's
it,
also
like-
that there was a long time between it and Dragon's Rising where there was like no content.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah,
always
that did
gonna
not
watch
help.
what came next,
Yeah.
but
I was gonna watch what
worried.
came next with an asterisk. Like I said, and I meant it. I was not just over exaggerating. If Dragon's Rising was also bad, I was just gonna leave and not be on anymore because I didn't see the point in just like hating something endlessly. It was like if it's not gonna be for me and I'm not gonna enjoy it, best if I just exit stage left. But thankfully,
Yep.
I did not have to do that.
That's
So,
that's
Dragon's Rising.
essentially how I was looking at it. Like, if this wasn't gonna be good, I mean, it took me a long friggin' time to actually watch Dragon's Rising. Like, it was I only watched it last month actually, and it came out when
Like June,
Well,
right?
Yeah, June
Uh,
something like that. Yeah,
June 1st.
and it's only after Ari, who's in the live chat, sat me down and was like, "Nope, you need to watch this." And it's like, okay. And first episode hooked me, but I knew it was gonna hook me because it's got a Bionicle reference.
Which we missed, by the way.
Yeah.
How the fudge? I like, you know that Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he's like pointing at the screen, like, up. I did that. I shouted. I was like, "Oh, it's a Bionicle reference! It's there! He said the thing! It's so blatant. It's in your face." Like,
I mean,
it's
it's all-
it's not the exact quote, right?
yes, it is.
Is it the exact quote?
I
Just-
believe that mask belongs to
Yeah.
me.
It's the exact quote, but it's like a sentence you could say like normally, I guess. So it's more
It
like
is. Certainly.
I feel like it's more of a callback than a reference, or I don't know. But yeah.
It's
I
it's a Bionicle.
yeah.
It's so good. I was so excited.
We're all fake fans.
Yes, except for me.
LJ, have you
I
seen
can't
any of Dreams?
What I watched with you guys. That has been about it. Not out of disinterest, just out of lack of immediate interest in time.
Mm.
So it's like
It's not out of disinterest.
well,
It's the lack of interest.
it's like so
Elder
it's not
Roman-
when I say disinterest, I don't mean I mean like
You're not opposed
I'm
to
not-
watching it, but not
Yes.
interested enough.
I'm not interested enough to prioritize it in my day to day to
Make-
set the time aside so that I can sit down and watch it.
I get it. Which is funny.
Listen, fake Bionicle fan. I'm not gonna let this slander go.
Some comments that were posted. Hinfrig said you're doing important work, Elge, and also said LJ, my beloved. Toby Ekazap said LJ is here. Woo!
Toby.
Always happy for LJ opinions.
I'm always happy to see Toby.
This is
Like,
true.
I'm super glad he's still around. Thank you,
Old
Toby.
guard.
Nice to see you.
Hinfrig says the crystallized set wave put me into a deep depression.
The set wave?
The set wave,
The
aside from
sets?
like 2 sets, it was such a depressingly boring and mundane and
Really?
repetitive wave. Core 2 saved me though.
I love
This
the
meme. I think
I
this
think
is
this.
a
I
meme.
don't know if that's serious.
this opposite
that's-
world.
Ironic.
I mean, Crystallized Set Wave had some boring ones. I don't like the Kai vehicle that much. I don't like the Coal vehicle that much.
Are you
But-
memeing or are you being serious?
But the
I-
dragon was cool.
I still
Crystal.
like. Don't get me wrong. The season's immaculate garbage, but
The sets were
I think
cool.
most of the sets are good. Like the Samurai X mech is excellent. I heard that Zane's Golden Jet was really good. Cole's car was fine. Jay's Dragon Bike is fine. I really liked the Crystal King Temple. Personally, I still stand by that.
I
And
think
Kai's vehicle is okay, but it's okay at like half of the price that it's at.
I mean, we just gotta remember, like, he's not saying the way. Assuming that's serious, he's not saying it's bad. It's just like kind of boring, and I do kind of agree. Like, oh,
Yeah,
a
I
bike,
mean,
a bike, a car,
I like the
weird
minifigures
car,
a lot.
Cool
but-
car.
a stupid building that isn't good. It is actually bad.
Okay, it's time for the moment of truth.
Oh!
What are you doing?
What am I
I'm
missing?
glad I can be here for this.
What am I looking?
The
what am I supposed
building. She's building Bionicle.
Bionicle 2023, it's real, guys.
Yes, it is.
Where's the canister? Oh, there it is.
Kinfrick
Oh.
says this is not a meme. I really don't
Ta-da.
care for the wave.
Woo!
That's awesome.
Yes.
Bionicle
The
lives.
Samurai X Mech and Crystal King were the 2 sets I really love from the wave. The rest is really flawed. I mean, even the Crystal King, you could say, as a fellow Crystal King enjoyer, that set is also very flawed because it's basically a statue.
I feel like that. It's like thinking about it, I like the crystallized set wave, but a lot of them have like some weird flaw. With like the Samurai X mech, I don't like the head build that much. I like the overall, like the body a lot, but I think the head could be a bit better. The Crystal King Temple is very barren in some areas. Like, I conceptually like all the sets a lot, but a lot of them have some like flaws I'm not a big fan of.
No. I still have the Crystal King mech. I have to actually take it out of the box. But I built the Sam X mech and I like it a lot actually.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite iteration of that idea, the whole Samurai X thing. Like
I
it
like
looks really
the-
good in the sets. It looks good in the show.
I like the
Uh,
lake construction a lot. That one.
I hate it because of the red X on the chest.
Oh,
I kind of like the red egg.
I like the red eggs.
It breaks up the blue.
I just don't like the random black piece in there.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely things that could be improved about it, but as far as like Ninjago mechs go, I think it's a pretty good one.
Mm.
It's one of the few I've actually picked up. I'm not usually a mech person. I'm usually more of a building person. Temple sets are my.
I mean, with Lego, it's all building.
Yeah,
XD.
I'm not usually
Um,
one for vehicles and mechs. So as far as those go, I like it.
I have
I'm very much a mech person.
Yeah, I have a bias to mechs and humanoid Lego figures.
I could see why.
Yeah.
Two things. First, Sokoda, what do you think of the minifigure?
I think it's great. I hope they reuse the torso. Because
I hope we see it in BAM.
Yeah, maybe. Or like bricks and pieces. But I feel like this is a torso they can very easily just put in city sets and stuff. So I hope they do that. I feel kind of mean that they did a Bionicle reference for a character that in Ninjago where we didn't get a show accurate outfit. I kind of feel like it would be better if it was just a random civilian with the Bionicle shirt, if you know what I mean.
I thought it was at first because they use that hairpiece so much.
Is
And
that
not-
Am I the only one that's really weirded out about that Dragon's Rising character that just looks and like almost sounds like
oh,
Blaze,
you mean
but
like
just
the
isn't?
lady with the rats?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, she has different hair color, but yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just
But I
use
think
that hairpiece
the
a lot,
wow.
so I usually just
what?
I didn't realize that this is the only time we've gotten Racer 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lazy hyperspeed. I'm sorry, LJ.
Oh, you're right. My bad. The number 2 Bionicle fan, number 1 Bionicle fan in the Ninjago universe.
Yeah. Except for Lloyd, he said Borok.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I guess Lloyd would still be the number 1 because he made a Bionicle reference
In the show, yeah.
in the show. Yeah,
And there's a Galador reference.
that's true. That is true. Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah.
hope that if we ever see Blazy again, that she looks like the set then with the Bionicle shirt. Then it's all forgiven.
funny.
Or then it's like all
Then it's
solved, I
worth
guess.
it.
Yeah. And they did that with
Yeah.
like Rufus McAllister too. Like when he appeared again, he had the Galador shirt.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
But yeah, I think it's a really good print. I'm sure a lot of Bionicle fans will want it for sig figs and stuff.
Gosh dang, it drives me crazy. I really want a new torso piece for my sig fig. Ugh, very
Like-
much so.
What do you want? Or
I can't use this one because like I have no affinity for having
Blacktron?
like, Tahu.
oh,
What
this
was it?
one?
Yeah. Also, I really, really want a new dark red flannel. Come on, Lego, work with me here.
Okay, LJ, you gotta do what I did.
Mm.
You gotta go to the Lego store,
Mhm.
with like the minifigure printing station,
Mhm.
and then you gotta draw by hand for like 40 minutes on that screen.
Okay.
But it only works
Okay,
with
you know
white
what?
torsos. But it's an official Lego piece, right? Because it's printed in the Lego store.
Okay, so that is something I would do. So one of my favorite white shirts it's a shirt that we used to sell on the TTV store, which I don't think we do anymore.
No.
Does the
It's
TTV
the
store
natural-
even still exist?
It
I
is.
don't believe
It
so.
does.
It does?
It is still up.
I should get a TTV.
The store's still up. We have one type of product. It is the TTV logo, and you can get it on a pullover hoodie, a couple of classic t-shirt designs, and a long sleeve sweater looking thing.
I want to get a new one.
I don't even have one. I still do not have a basic TTV logo shirt.
You should get one. Come on, then.
Did they take all your shirts when you got fired?
Confiscated repossession.
They only left me with the Civil War one, the
Nice.
TTV Civil War shirt, and they're like, "No, you only get this one, and you know why."
Appropriate.
But no, my one of my favorite white shirts that I have is the Knack and Jay shirt. So I would definitely spend the time drawing that out for a
Yeah, you gotta
Sick
find a
day.
day where there's not a lot of people. That's what I did because I didn't want to like bother people by standing there for a long time. But then it's very
I would
tedious,
just,
but you can do it.
I would just tell the employees like, hey, listen, this is gonna be a bit. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Idaho has a Lego store now.
Oh yeah, I saw your video on Twitter.
I was very excited. I had to capture that historic moment. Idaho actually getting a proper like we have bricks and minifigs and Bricknology, and the Bricknology I've only been in there once. The bricks and minifigs is great
Mhm.
in Idaho. That's where I got those foam Tahu swords for $1 a piece.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good price.
Oh, that's my Bionicle find. Like I always see a bunch of people online saying, "Wow, I got all this cool stuff for like yada yada price," and I'm like, "Dang, dang!" And then I see all this is like 20 swords, and it's like, oh, yes. But yeah, no,
Classic.
very excited about it. I don't think they have that many custom minifigure
Yeah.
thing there because I think that's in very few Lego stores currently.
Yeah, it's starting to be more of them. It's weird because in like a lot of the newer ones they have it, but I mean it depends on how much space they have. I think
Mhm.
in the store.
No, that's fair. It's not a huge store, but it's spacious.
But what else has Pick a Brick, right?
Yep, it's got Pick a Brick. More important to me because I was really excited to finally have one of these in Idaho.
The minifigure.
Important to me is the Build a minifigure.
Yeah.
The BAM station. They don't have a great selection right now, but I went there like opening week.
Yeah.
And also this season of pieces.
The Ninjago stuff.
Yes, the Ninjago stuff was there.
Yeah.
I didn't get any. I didn't care about it. But
I think
but no, it's good.
I saw some pictures. I think they were officially out of the new pieces that come in October. They're like
Yeah.
Halloween themed stuff mostly.
I saw those too, and I'm not jazzed about them. I don't care about them at all.
Ooh, it's cool how it slides in. I forgot one
What?
piece thing.
Oh,
Goodness,
AJ,
AJ,
you're
building
making
too.
good progress. Yeah.
I'm done.
There's the.
You're
I'm
done?
done.
You're done? Show
Thanks.
it.
Yeah.
Turn the camera down. Show it.
Hang on. Ugh. No,
Bleh.
little bits at the end that I have to put in.
Little bits and bobs.
The little green bits at the bottom, and I've got to move these
The little cheeky flowers.
little cheeky flowers, innit?
Hit it.
Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, you gotta get a vase.
I'll make space. I got enough as well. Oh no, I'm gonna have the whole box. Right.
Can't you bend those like leaves down though?
Yeah, I can. I'm
That's
just.
Or you just leave them as is?
This is a tiny like glass jar, so we're gonna fall over.
Well, I can't see it, AJ.
Yo, get better sight. I don't know. Give me a minute.
Epic.
Put your camera down, then.
Let me.
I can tell you guys are trying so hard to not like swear at each other.
I can't insult you as much on camera.
Eloquently. It's okay, we'll yell at each other later.
I'll
Hi.
get you later.
I really want to make a couple of videos. One of these years when I have the time.
Go on.
First of all, I'd love to build with you guys. I'd be building the Construction Captain America right now if I were joining you.
Yeah.
But I made some mocks,
Wait, Mox?
and by mocks I mean I literally just took the canister template from markets. I fixed the color issue with Tahu's canister, and then I made all the others.
Nice.
And one of these days I want to do a video talking about that.
Did it?
LJ's epic mock.
Look at the flowers.
Oh my
that's so
goodness!
epic.
For me, you shouldn't have. Seriously, because I'm not coming over to England to get those.
I dare you. You still mad about the other day? Is that what this is?
What's
That's
up?
an epic bouquet.
Still mad about the other day? The burning blow?
Epic video game rivalry.
I had forgotten about that.
Whoa.
I woke up today
Like, I think
Really?
not even considering that was a game that existed online. I didn't even recall that I was even in a call the other day, let
Memory's been
alone
going, Elder.
suffering as I did. I will have my revenge.
Sure you will.
Eld, your
Make
mind's
absolutely
been
no mistake.
your mind's been going, Eld.
Yeah, no, I don't. I barely even know what day it is today. I think it's Friday.
Yes.
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 It feels like Saturday.
Bro.
I've been so busy. And my schedule has been in flux so much. I barely remember what day it is, and I struggle to remember like straight up events that I have participated in. Just it's been all over the board.
We're very worried about you. This is not good.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
What can you do? You know what I mean? The bills got to get paid somehow. They don't get paid with memory.
Commit
That's sad but true. But
But then,
hopefully
but then you
break will
forget
be
which bills you've paid and which you haven't.
That has actually happened a couple of times. I'm like, what did I pay this month? Oh shoot. Oh wait, hang on. Did I pay that? Unironically, I need to check if I paid something or not. I forgot.
Oh no.
Nor.
I think I did. Okay, we're good. I did. Yes. Okay. I paid all my bills this month. We're fine.
That is so epic.
There's something else I was gonna say. Get what it was.
So you should come to Germany.
I want to.
We have a Bionicle ride at Legoland.
Do you have giant Bionicle statues that I can try and convince the...
There's
the
only
park-
one left.
One left. Is it? Which one is it?
Winua Metro.
Okay, can we do the
I don't
baseball
really-
bat plan?
No, we're not doing the friggin' baseball bat plan. Also, that's not made of brick. It's made out of, like, solid plastic.
Yeah,
yes.
they used to have all 6 Metro. I don't know where the others went.
Dude.
No, the statue that I want, and I intend to try and do this at some point, is I want to go to Legoland, California,
And steal the set.
and steal the Liwa. And okay, so my initial idea is I want to talk to the park management and be like, listen, guys.
Can I talk to the manager, please?
I'd like to talk to your manager. And then I'd go over there, I'd talk to the manager, like, hey, listen, you don't know me. I don't know you. But I need that Liwa statue because I will keep it safe. And if one day Lego finally remembers that these are here and that they are now over 20 years old, they might try and do something horrible, namely getting rid of them. Hence, you should give it to me, who will take care of it like a child. I will feed it. I will clean it. I will give it brand new. I'll give it clothes, like a gigantic Christmas sweater,
Bro.
some wonderful, super large red flannel. It'll be great. So give it to me. I deserve it.
And you'll tuck
And
it
we'll
in
see how
every
that
night and read
Tuck
them a
it in, yep,
bedtime
yep.
story.
Yep. Once upon a time, Liwa showed up in a movie.
Oh,
And he sounded a little bit like this.
in the
Windfly,
time
sand
before
twister.
time.
In the time before time. And if that doesn't work, I thought this out. Thought the whole thing out. If that doesn't work and the person isn't willing to just give me the Liwa or sign a contract saying that I am its rightful owner
You will
after
kidnap
they're
them.
done with it, I'm stealing it.
Oh.
I'm just gonna take it.
Maybe you shouldn't admit that on a
On
live
camera.
recording.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Now they're
They
ready
can't.
for you.
Listen, they can't stop me.
I
Okay.
mean,
It
you
is
stop
Meso,
you.
Meso, Sokoda, guys, you don't understand, okay? It is my inherited right as a Bionicle fan, okay?
But I'm a
That
Bionicle fan
statue-
too. Does that?
Inherited right.
Yeah, I mean, listen, and I'm willing to share custody with you guys of the Lua statue. Okay, you two can have it on like alternating weekends,
Are
but
you
for
gonna
now,
ship it to Germany?
we'll split the cost. It's fine. But for now, it's gonna be mine. So we might as well just listen. Don't work against me, guys. Work with me, and together we can all enjoy. I mean, why stop at Liwa? Right? There's a Gali and a Tahu statue as well. And I'm just saying, if you guys want one of those, we can get you guys one of those.
I just want to say for the recording, I have no part in this, and if LJ lands in prison, don't call me.
I just want to say for the recording, we are co-conspirators now because we have been discussing this and talking about it at length, publicly, in a public space, because of how confident we are in our ability to pull off the greatest heist since the Mona Lisa being stolen.
I mean, to be fair, what are they gonna do? Call 911?
Yeah, exactly. It's the perfect plan. They're gonna call 911 as we're in the midst of stealing it, and I'm gonna answer the phone like, "You thought wrong," and I'm gonna hang up on them. And they're gonna be powerless. The worst that they can do is throw like Lego Zamor spheres on the ground, hoping that we're gonna like slip and fall.
I didn't slip.
So yeah, that's my
That's your
that's
plan.
my great plan.
So that's what you've been up to all this time. You haven't been doing channel stuff. You're just planning to steal.
When I'm at home, when I'm at work by myself, which is frequent. When I'm just sitting there,
you're just
waiting for the next emergency to break out. I'm just waiting. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do with my life.
You're just
and
sitting there longingly looking to your side and thinking there could be a Lewa statue right here.
Yes, yes, that's right. That is exactly correct.
Did you ever have any luck tracking down the Lewa truck?
The Lewa what?
The truck.
No. I was kind of hoping that someone would like come forward with it. So I don't care necessarily about the car itself because it's just a van with a Miru attached to the front.
It would be epic to have the van too, though, right?
It would be great. I definitely wouldn't turn that down.
Because doesn't it have like a bunch of set displays and stuff in the back, or was that only the Rakshi one?
I don't actually know because we never saw. We only have, I think, the one picture, or maybe a small handful of pictures of the 2001 vans.
Mm-hmm.
So all I want from that van is the hood ornament, which is, of course, a Miru. I will take the Suva on top of the van, though. That would be nice. That'd be fantastic.
Elder just becomes the Liwa merch, like, bounty hunter.
Yeah, pretty much. Now imagine, okay? All right, hear me out, my co-conspirators. We drive to Legoland, California in the Liwa van.
To steal Liwa?
To steal the Liwa statue. And then as soon as we put our hands on the Liwa statue, boom, 4 stars.
Yeah.
We only have to contend with the Carlsbad Police Department and whatever county Carlsbad is in.
Oh you already figured out what police department.
You have to map out the escape route. No?
Yeah, he already knows when the shift changes are. And
I'm just getting. Let me see. Carlsbad.
You really want to look up police department info on the live stream?
Let's see. Police department in Carlsbad, California, because that's where the Lego. Yep, there it is. They do have a Carlsbad police department. So we would have to contend with them. That might be a little bit of a problem. What county is Carlsbad in? It's in San Diego County. We'll also have to deal with the San Diego Sheriff's Office.
This will make for a very entertaining court session.
I like this plan.
All right.
Don't
thank
say
you,
that
thank
on recording, Meso. I don't like
don't
this
like this
plan. I
plan.
don't condone this plan.
I denounce this plan.
Yeah.
Here, I'll distract from and I'll sweep this under the rug. So we had clarification from a while ago from Hinfrig, who said that it was not a meme. I really don't care for the wave. The Samurai X-Mech and Crystal King were the two sets I really love. The rest is flawed. Core 2 did exactly what I wanted to shake up the repetitive nature of Ninjago waves. Like a mech bike? Come on, that's so fire. Jay's Titan mech is fantastic and unique when it comes to Ninjago mechs. Cole's Evo Dragon, while very flawed, is one of the most unique dragons in Ninjago's catalog. Nia's Water Dragon just made me glad to have a cheap Nia set. Also pairs with Jay's Evo Dragon very well. Zane's Ice Dragon creature has 6 legs and can turn into Crag. I don't think I need to explain that one any further. The Mech Duel is a great cheap set for kids with 2 really nice mechs in the Evo style. The Ninja Brick Box is another great set for kids. Even the 4+ set of the wave went way harder than it needed to go. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a
good
well-reasoned argumentation. I disagree on several things, which is why I initially was like, oh, haha, it's a meme because I have a very low opinion of that wave, just because I don't really like the dragons and the mech bike, but that's because I'm biased. And
The mech bike is very expensive, I think, right?
I prefer the initial concept of the mech bike. There was like a leaked picture.
How much was
I
the
never
mech
bought
bike?
it, but I love the Jay's Titan mech. Is so cool.
Yeah,
That one's good.
Really like
That
Yeah.
one's good.
that one's
That looks-
awesome.
fantastic.
But well-reasoned points. I cannot argue with your preferences on that one.
I'm gonna be honest. He makes compelling arguments.
Yeah,
especially, funnily enough, Cole's Earth Dragon is the one that I feel like I agree with a lot because I never got to build that, but it is one of my favorites of that wave simply because it looks so different. It is such a unique looking dragon that is very in tune with an Earth Dragon.
Yeah,
Unique doesn't always mean good.
it's very
I mean,
stiff in some
doesn't always
places,
mean
which
that.
I don't like, where it has like ratchet joints instead of ball joints, and
Can't it like not even move its head?
yeah, it has a Technic bar as a neck, like a Technic linker piece.
An attempt was made.
But yeah, I mean,
I like the idea, but in execution, I think maybe if they made it a bit larger, it seems like I don't know. It's like an odd shape for how small they tried to do.
LJ Toby
I
has
like
a question for you.
Hmm.
Why is Carl bad?
who's Call?
My
Carl,
arch
the Carl
nemesis.
Bad Police Department.
Oh,
Why
Carl.
is Carl bad?
Carl is my arch nemesis.
don't say that, LJ.
And he knows. He's not gonna watch this, but if he did, he knows.
AJ with the epic Oswald cameo.
That reminds me, I should make some rabbit stew.
Take some rabbits.
No, some rabbit stew.
Oh.
Delicious rabbit stew.
I'm
I thought you
hunting
said I
rabbit-
should make some rabbits too.
rabbits
I was
too,
very confused.
bro.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to depart. I must go.
Not
No.
bad.
I must go to
This is-
work.
This is the night of the departed.
Departed.
Spirits are coming.
I do not know when I will be back again. I
No.
figured I would jump in because Bessa mentioned, "Hey, you can jump in," and I was like, you know what? That actually sounds like fun. It's been a while. It's been 6 months since I've been on a video, I think.
Really?
So sad, LJ.
And how long will you be gone when the police department catches you?
Yeah.
If
He'll be
I
in
had to
jail.
guess, 20 to life. But you know what? That's part of the adventure is finding out how long I will actually be gone.
That is a distressing outcome. Well, thank you for
Yeah, thank you for
hopping
joining.
on. I'm glad that you're still alive, even though I talked to you like, yesterday.
Yeah, a few days ago.
But,
Fun. Thank you all. Thank you for hosting it. Keep it up, guys. I hope this is still fun. And
Botanical.
oh yay, plants.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye bye.
And then LJ vanished into the smoke.
Never to be seen again. So how are the builds going?
I am halfway through.
Nice.
Not halfway through, but I'm at like bag 12 or something, which I think is not that
Bro,
bad.
that's actually really good progress.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I looked up to see his camera. I was like, I don't know how you build that fast.
I'm pretty fast building Lego, but I mean it's still like a massive set, so I knew it. I wasn't gonna get done or anything.
Yeah.
I'm like one of the slowest builders possible. In this span of time, Sokoda is on like bag 12 of a modular building, and I'm halfway through with a 771 piece botanical set.
One bag. I guess it's not like. Oh, I just ripped the book. Don't worry about that.
I mean, you finished your set, so that's good. How many pieces did yours have?
No idea, because it doesn't say on boxes in.
I'm on bag 6.
Yeah.
Doesn't give that.
Wait, it's a American box.
Let me check, man.
Okay, what am I looking
Good,
at?
right at the bottom.
Yeah, for 18 plus sets, I
Yeah,
think
it's actually pieces, I'm guessing.
What, AJ?
When it says PCS, that's pieces, I'm guessing then.
Yeah.
Yeah. 756.
Yeah, that's good. So you're like you're literally twice as fast as me, and then Sokoda is twice as fast as you. I think it's like
I don't know. I mean, I had a lot of water pieces. I feel like that's probably not fair,
Maybe.
like piece count wise, and I also don't know. Oh, also, I wasn't on bag 12, but I'm on bag 12 now. I was on 11. Okay.
These instruction booklets are cool. They have like funny fonts.
Yeah.
So, like book 2.
I like how it gives you little bits of information about some pieces. I think that's quite
Yeah.
nice.
It's epic.
Yeah. Little bits of history. Missing a whole piece.
Oh, there it is. Haha. It was under the bricks.
Sokoda, I forgot about this.
What?
I forgot about this. Not only are the sand green legs, but also this like magenta.
Oh yeah, the Hero Factory, like, no,
I
Star
think
Wars
this is Star Wars.
CCBS armor shell. Yeah.
Construction lives.
In botanicals.
Also in a weird color that no other pieces exist in. Construction.
Yes, flower.
Yes.
Yes.
Mary, you're back. Hello.
I am back. Oh,
We lost the elk.
goodbye, people.
I have no idea what to do.
You're just sad.
Dylan.
We were talking, Mary, while you were gone. Sokoda's on bag 12 of markets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many pieces that equates to, but I'm halfway through the botanicals set, which means
Okay.
I've built about like 350-ish pieces. And AJ built her flower bouquet. So that's like 700 and some pieces. So I'm like half as fast as AJ, and then Sokoda is like somewhere in the top spot. But I'm a snail. How are you doing, Bendo? How many bags have you made?
I'm on bag 6 currently
Epic.
of a 1,000 or so piece set.
Okay.
So decent progress.
Yeah. I do not imagine we will complete, but we will.
Yeah, I won't either probably. I mean, depending on how much longer we go.
Leon
I still got
Nom
quite a
says,
hefty chunk left.
Leon Nom says, "Wait, LJ was here. I just joined. Yeah, he's here, or he was here. You can rewind the stream or catch it on the archive to see him. He is not dead. He did pop in.
I was very surprised.
You and me both." Yeah. Because you've also been gone for quite a while, and then we had Brick Fair and his hiatus, and yeah. Pixel, out of curiosity, how long is this stream gonna go on for? Good question. Probably not too much longer. Maybe like half an hour, maybe. You know. Oh god.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Sokoda, that's not good. I thought you were gonna sleep.
Yeah, that's how it
I
be.
feel that in my bones, dude.
Oh. Hello, Oswald. Play your banjo.
Like a sweet lick.
I'm glad you enjoy the Oswald plush.
It's so soft, and oh, I'm just happy to have Oswald stuff.
Yeah.
Like, went from having like no Oswald stuff to having like 3 different things.
Yeah.
The plush, and then this little minifigure.
The epic minifigure.
Yeah, and then this little pin.
Yeah.
It's flipped, I think, on the camera, but yeah.
Oswald and his wife.
He loves his wife.
He loves his
He
wife.
really does. It's like the catchphrase every time I bring up Oswald. I have to say he loves his wife.
He loves his wife.
He does.
Admirable. We all strive.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Like the Ryu one.
There's like, they're so goofy. I love them. It's so funny.
I don't think I have seen anything but Ryu, actually. Someone locate me la pictures, and I will consume la pictures. Someone in the Patreon. Thank you, R. You're so epic. She do be tracking them down. We love that.
What was that? Oh, I made a mistake.
I don't want to make like promises because we're so far behind in like releasing videos as it is, and I have a lot I need to do. Especially with like Dragons Rising as well. But like, I think it'd be fun to do reacts to Lego Masters Season 4
Oh yeah,
because Duck Bricks is on it.
I would be very down for that.
That's
Oh,
my fear.
copyright.
That's my only fear. If there's a will, there's a way. Ah, those plushes actually look good. I'm incredibly happy, and the fact that there was already like a Bionicle thing in the trailer, like we have good things to look forward to. I hope it makes me smile.
If we do end up doing that, then to avoid copyright, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to helping edit those videos down
Okay.
to try and avoid that.
Well, the issue with fair use on YouTube, from what I'm to understand, is there's no solid rule on how
Yeah.
much footage you're allowed to use. If something gets like auto flagged or whatnot, the rule of thumb I've always seen is like you cut every like 6 seconds, but
Mhm.
that's just guesswork. Like in your videos, Bendo, when you use footage,
Right.
does everything you make get like auto claimed, or are you able to modify?
When the complicated with my videos is I do a lot of edited segments
Yeah.
where I have transitions, and those usually get claimed
Okay.
because extended pieces of
Yeah.
like footage that are being used for that to sync up with music and stuff. I've gotten
Sense.
around it with some videos, like my most recent Monkey Kid video I didn't edit in that, and I made the clips very short because
Okay.
it was the tempo of the song was pretty fast, so I was able to avoid it. But usually I am able to avoid it if I try.
Nice.
Like I can
Okay.
I can get around it, but that being said, it's with Ninjago.
Yeah, a little bit
and
different from an actual like reality.
Lego Masters might be harder, and they might be more strict with the copyright in that case.
It's possible.
But I mean, I'd be willing to try.
You got to get sponsorships, Bendo. You got to do Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
Unironically, though, that'd be pretty funny.
I should. I think I've just been. I have to like go out of my way to get that stuff instead of just waiting for someone to contact me.
Yeah, I have no clue how to do the sponsorship thing.
I don't know either because I don't know my channel's like big enough.
I think it is. Like I've seen video channels that get way less views than you do that have like sponsorships.
Yeah.
Like sure, your subscribers might not be that high yet, but your views are very high, at least on average.
Yeah. I could look into that. Because I'm barely making any money from that. Because most of the videos get claimed because I'm not like too concerned about copyright. Because I'd rather have quality videos compared
which
to,
is always the goal.
Yeah, compared to like, because I could easily make them monetizable, but I'd have to cut out a lot of what I think makes my videos kind of work.
Yeah.
And flow nicely.
You gotta prioritize the artistic expression.
Exactly.
But money is also nice. The best of both worlds.
I am knowledgeable of how to cut things so that they could possibly avoid copyright. So if we were to do reactions, I'd be willing to try to edit that. I think it could be
always
fun.
do a test run with like one episode and see how it goes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's really cool.
I think it's cool, like, to have somebody like active in the community, like at least in my circle. There was a guy before. I forget his real name. Brick and Nick. Yes, he was one. There was another that was a Bionicle guy who we knew from back on BZ Power. He was a former. I feel bad. I think it was Aaron. It was Aaron, but I forget what season he was on. I think it may have been season 2. No, season 1. Yeah, season 1. He was the guy with like glasses, and then like he had a partner with like who was like super buff. This guy. The guy on the right is a former moderator from BZ Power named whose username was Nujumetru. Aaron Newman. So I was happy to see him, but Duckbricks is more of like an active current community member.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's so epic. I'm very glad. I love Duckbricks.
Would you say I have time for another bag?
If it's not like a huge bag, yes.
I don't
Also, nothing
believe.
says you can't finish it if we just keep
Yeah.
building. You're not obligated to only build on the stream.
Yeah, that's true. But you know me.
I know you don't like Lego.
I
You're
hate
a Lego
Lego.
hater.
I
It's just such a
despise it.
fascinating opinion to have. Like, I don't really like Lego building. I love
But
it.
I love
What?
looking at it. I love
Yeah.
looking at it.
Building's like
It's
the
so
best part.
pretty.
Not to him.
Putting it on my shelf is the best part.
Hmm.
I
Forgetting to
I
dust it.
only like the building.
Oh, you know what is the best part? Moving an entire thing of sets in a car from one place to another. Now that, God, that was.
Bendo, we should strike a deal. All right.
What would that be?
Like, okay, I don't want you to dox yourself. What are you in the U.S.?
Yes.
What part of the country? East Coast, West Coast, middle?
West Coast, yeah.
Okay, West Coast. That's not good then, because that'd be expensive. I was going to
Are we on
say,
like opposite ends?
yeah, we are, because I'm in
Yeah,
North Carolina.
awesome.
I was going to say, I will build all of your sets and then mail them to you. Because I don't want to display them. I only like building
You
them.
just wanna
And you
build
only
them.
want to display them. You don't want to build them. We can work out a
We can work
system
an
here.
offer.
But that would be expensive.
No, just do more of these build streams and then I'll actually do it.
Reasonable.
Two quick things for YouTube. I forgot to unmute myself when I poured out my bags, so for a while you didn't hear my talking.
Oh yeah, I've consistently done that. I don't know.
And we got a super chat for $1 from Ben, and he says, "Is Meso even building anything, or is he just here to sit and look pretty?"
Well,
Put it back.
obviously just that. Thanks, Ben. Heart emoji. No.
Well,
No, I am building, but I admittedly do keep getting distracted and not doing it. But I'm building.
He keeps getting distracted by looking pretty.
Exactly.
I've
he's a very pretty guy.
I've now gained access to the choking hazard that is the Dragon Energy Core.
Oh no.
And also Dragon's Rising Cole, which is pretty epic. Even though I'm not a huge fan of his new face print either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's fine. I like his mask design.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the lava kind of look.
It's always good to get. I like having the new face prints.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's been a long time needed. I guess it's kind of similar to what we got with Prime Empire, but I didn't buy any of those sets, so this is new to me.
Prime Empire. Ooh.
Prime Empire sets were good. I liked them.
I like
They
skipped out on. I bought the marketplace because I wanted the minifigs.
Gamers Market, yeah.
Yeah.
Gamers Market.
That set was just. I wish they would do more. I wish they would do more Ninjago minifig pack sets like that.
Didn't they do one
the
that
throne
was
room was
similar?
really good.
Yeah, the throne room.
Like the throne room's the reason I have the Harumi minifig at all.
Gamers Market has one too.
Oh yeah, so I have that. I also technically have the crystallized one, but it's still in the box.
Ha ha ha.
She will never be set free.
Not gonna repeat the
pencil.
Overlord's mistake.
Yeah.
Epic twirling. If you are tired, you don't have to stay up, AJ, if you want to leave at any point.
Yeah,
we're gonna end in 20 minutes, but you could leave earlier if you're passing out. It's up to you. You look tired.
I probably will leave.
Okay.
Okay, that's true.
You put in your time. You built your set.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Did you enjoy building your set?
I did.
Yay.
I sound really confused right now, but I did.
let epic birthday finale.
Yeah. I don't know the last time I built a set. This is the first set I've built in a long time.
Yay.
Oh no, wait. It was a year ago, almost, because the last set I
Oh.
built was at university when I was like setting up my room.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I built that Ninjago set. Yeah,
Yep. The
Epic.
temple, right?
yeah.
Golden
It's
temple.
still like
Or am I
upstairs. in the
tripping? Yeah,
box
I
now.
remember. That's funny.
LOL.
I've nowhere to put it. The house is like covered in hidden side sets instead. My dad's just got random like hidden side sets all over the house.
Don't
and
you,
it's
like-
alright.
Don't you have hidden sites like sets to build still?
Yeah.
Oh my
which
god.
which ones
Really?
do you still have to
Is it
build?
one of them that I got you as a gift?
I have both the El Fuego sets, the like fire truck, which I want to save for last because I built the bus first, so I want to save the truck for last.
That's
then-
symbolic.
Why
Yeah.
is Movie Lloyd still on these?
And then it was the school and also the I can't even remember what it's in the Halloween special, the like observatory place.
Oh, yeah.
the final, the
Mm.
last big set.
That one's
Yeah.
really cool. I wish I got that.
So you have a lot to still build.
Yeah, and I've still got like a bunch of Seabound sets to build and
Bro.
I gotta
We
build
have
a
to-
sea bounty.
We have
I
to
forgot
do
I
more
own
of
that.
these streams.
I forgot I own the sea bounty.
the only reason I built this set is because I can like put it somewhere.
You can send some of the sets to me, AJ.
No.
I'll build them.
No. I like building them, I just don't have anywhere to put them. That's the issue.
It's yeah.
It's not helping with my sudden want to collect like anime
Anime
figures.
figure.
I just bought like another one today. It's so bad.
Could you, AJ?
I got money for my birthday. I was like, I can get a figure. I can
That's
do
fair. That's fair.
What figure did you get?
that. I got a My Hero Academia figure for a change.
Mm.
I got Hawks. Yeah.
Ah.
Just the disdain immediately.
No, I saw it coming.
I got that, and then also I found like it was like an exclusive edition of Film Red on the same site that had like exclusive like art on the box, and then has behind the scenes of the movie, like making the movie alongside. I think it said 3 episodes, and they didn't specify which, but I'm guessing they're like the Uta episodes.
That is so
Um,
epic.
So I got that alongside the figure, and
So you got even more cool stuff coming.
yeah.
Good, AJ. then.
Sounds like a very good birthday haul.
It's a great one.
We love that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna
You
go.
are free.
Free
Good night,
time.
AJ.
Good
Night.
night.
Free little Akuma.
Bro. Miraculous. Jump skin.
He's so good. Bye.
I'm back. I messed up the line too.
How could you, Mare?
Easily, because that shows butt.
Nice.
So is that from?
Miraculous ladybug.
Miraculous ladybug.
That show is so weird. Like
I've
Butt.
seen and heard things.
I don't want to be insulting, but I'm about to say something very insulting. I don't know how that
Say it.
show has fans.
That's
Like
You're right.
that show is baffling
Oh.
to me.
I was in the movie theater with my brother, and we watched Spider-Verse, and they played the trailer for the movie.
The movie looks good.
And I know nothing about the show, and I was like, and then it showed like the logo of the studio, and I knew the studio was like European.
Yeah.
And I was to my brother like, is this a French production? And then like immediately after the trailer, it's like the Eiffel Tower, there's a mime, there's a giant croissant.
We love that.
Mm.
The movie looks very high quality production wise. The show looked like it looks like it's gonna vomit.
Yeah. Looks pretty bad.
It's a disgusting art style.
I watched
don't-
like 2-3 seasons and then I tapped that. I was like, no, this is too bad. I
Oh,
can't.
no.
I can't
It's
even watch it to
bad.
make fun of it anymore.
It's bad, and anyone who likes it should feel bad.
Wow.
I'm sure they already do putting up with the nonsense the show does.
I'm
You know?
joking. Mostly.
Mostly.
He's not
Mostly.
joking.
Kind of joking.
He's not joking at all.
Ish.
Doesn't want to get hate.
I'm not joking. Miraculous is bad.
Dude, this should be a miraculous Lego sets.
No.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, those bootleg like Legos we saw at the con.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that was funny.
Okay, should I start more bags?
No, probably
Don't
not.
think
Well,
so.
you can build a bag in 15 minutes.
Yeah, but it's always 2 bags. They always make
Yes,
you
they
open
do.
2 at
Yeah.
once.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like I can't do that in 15 minutes, probably. I don't know.
Ouch.
But it has Hound Dog McBride.
Oh, well.
Whoa. That's a real.
Dude. I remember after I finished building the set, I was like, had forgotten to put one sticker, and it's like the Hound Dog McBride sticker, and I'd forgot to
Poster?
place it. Yeah, the poster, and I had no idea where to put it. I was like searching all over, and I was like, Meso, please help me find the space for it. I
That
was
was
so
funny.
distraught.
Kobe says believe Sokoda, so he wants me to build it.
I
You
guess.
can do it.
I don't know if I can
Just
do it. 15 minutes?
Go
Yeah,
Give
Sonic
it a
speed.
speedrun go.
You got this. I believe in you.
I'll try.
I was hoping to finish mine, but that's not happening.
How many bags do you have left?
Well, technically, I only have like 1.5 bags left, but all the parts are tiny,
Oh yeah, okay.
so it's not happening. But that's okay. You know, once again, I just want to say thank you to the Lego Ambassador Network for sending these our way, at least our two, not Bendo's. He bought his with cold hard cash.
Yep.
But it's fun. It's fun doing like videos like this and engaging with the community and just like chatting instead of like the highly like edited classic review style. I wish I had a better setup to like properly display the set. Maybe in the future I can position my camera like you guys.
Hmm.
I am struggling to find a piece.
Hey, Everett. Everett Whitaker says, "Hi, folks. You're here right when we're about to end, but we will be posting the video basically immediately, and you can roll it back if you want to watch it on the replay." LJ popped in for a bit to let us know he was alive, and that was fun.
A legendary occasion.
Yeah. We just been chatting about ninjas and going and
They do go.
other various things. I want Lego Genshin Impact.
No,
Why do you immediately
That's-
say no?
I feel like I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh, you know, I think that actually worked. That sounds appealing to me because it's the spirit of the game. I don't want sets. I just
Very
want
in
like
line
coin
with
box.
the.
Mhm.
I feel like the bosses could be fun builds.
Yeah. What else could they do? They could do like the Mondstadt area, like the shops. Maybe
Yeah.
the winery to Luke's place.
I don't know, Ari, do you take like minifigure commissions? You should make some cash money. Because people would do it, especially in your
Do it.
style.
What's that piece? Oh.
Oh, really?
Oh, enjoy that.
Oh.
Blech.
Sokoda will enjoy that. He's a seasoned Technic super fan, Mary.
And not relate.
Bionicle is Technic. Technically. Oh. Hello, Ruby.
Hello.
We building. Sanji's cooking. We are building. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Boo. Boo.
Dreaming.
Creeping.
That's a good point, R. But you gotta strike that sweet spot between like affordable but fair. I bet you could find a good balance point. This is a fun set. I enjoy that it has like all the little disparate little parts that, there's a lot of variety to it. That's a good question. It might be fun to split them and like put them in different like rooms, I kind of enjoy that idea. But I'll see what I feel.
Don't separate them. They're friends.
Bruh. Like, look at this shaping. The shaping is just
Oh.
cool.
I love that. Is that like lavender?
Yes,
Oh,
it's a
based.
rare color. In fact, this is the piece that you like had conceptualized for use on your
On my
bionicle mock
Bionicle
that you're like working on. Mary's like an OC
Oh.
design. She has like a sketch for 2 different ones,
Mhm.
and eventually it's gonna actualize into like a mock.
Yeah. Don't know when, but in time. It's literally just a thing right now. I haven't decided on story stuff. She just
Yeah.
exists.
I'll put you on the spot and say post it.
No,
All right.
I'm not. Like
Post
when
it
it comes to
privately.
art, like robots aren't my strong suit.
You
Oh,
did
man.
better than I ever could, especially for your first time.
Here, let me post it in the KTV cast chat.
Based. Yeah, this is the piece in question, but I forget. I think it's white on yours.
Yeah,
right?
it's in white.
Well,
let
it
me
also exists
see.
in white, so that's fine.
No. Let me see. There. Yeah, I'm just gonna post the one.
Do it.
I did. Just post it.
That's epic.
Thank you.
Dead Matora in the YouTube chat. Meso, where Deset? Sadly, Deset is out of frame, but I got it here.
Everyone's just bullying you for not having the set in frame.
I'm sorry.
How
I'm
dare you?
unprofessional.
Ooh.
How dare you not have the cool camera set up?
I mean, I do have my cool camera set up. I got my lighting and I got my, my mic, and I'm all like streamer mode, activate. Matoro, join the call and say hello. You can without messing it up. Putting you on the spot.
I'm almost about to finish the bag.
You can't,
No.
Garrett. Brick Fair's over.
Oh, wait.
What are you up to, Mary? Are you still on Genshin?
Nah, I'm just kind of on my phone at the moment.
Oh yeah, we love scrolling.
Mm-hmm. Scrolling.
Scrolling, don't give it up, Mary. Scrolling, don't give it up, Meso. Scrolling, don't give it up, Bendo. Scrolling, don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Oh, it's dead Matora.
I don't know. My mic probably sounds terrible though.
It's fine. Your first appearance on Keep the Peace. How are you doing?
Oh no, am I doing the audio bleed? Oh,
A little.
it's because I have it on two things. That's
That would
I figured it
explain.
out.
Oh no. Okay. I was really hoping this bag would let me finish this room, but it looks like I cannot attach it until bag 8 is complete. How much time we got left?
I mean, we have
4
as much time as
minutes.
we wanted to, but we were gonna stop in like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Matora?
Oh, me?
Yes. No, the other Matora in the room.
There's always a Matoro somewhere, you know.
You're so right. And speaking
I
of
remember
that, I just
when I first
got a sealed McDonald's Matoro.
a McToro.
Yeah, a Matoro Mercari. They were selling it for 32 and I offered 28. And well, it's got a piece of history because it's not only a sealed Matoro. The coolest thing is it has the McDonald's Happy Meal carton, which is what I was actually looking for here.
So was this just on eBay then?
It was on Mercari.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm not even
That
memeing
kinda
when I
felt
say
a
that
little price.
I primarily wanted it for the carton, just because that's very nostalgic to me.
I don't know if they're still selling them, but they were selling them on eBay pretty commonly. So too, they were selling
Well, yeah,
bags too, like McDonald's bags, like the on eBay also.
really.
Yeah, but they had the Borak on them, like paper bags, which is kind of funny. I don't know if I can find a picture.
I would certainly like for you to.
I can't really showcase it because it's so tall, but there it is so far
Oh yeah.
at this awkward angle. It very much in its incomplete state reminds me of my very incomplete Skybound Lighthouse.
So you guys want to see a Bionicle listing that sold yesterday on eBay?
Probably not. It's
I'm
probably just
scared,
gonna
but
hurt
okay.
us.
Everybody, pause what you're doing. Pause your building. Anyone who's a Bionicle fan. Okay, first of all, that's cool, Matora. That's weird.
Well, they also had like cups. Because
Oh, yeah.
remember, I think that one guy you told me like it had the cup, but I've also seen it on Tumblr before too, where it's like
Yeah.
people have had like they made like drink cups for this too.
Fair enough. I apologize to the people watching on YouTube. I'll read this out. I'll explain what's crazy about this. But anyone who's a Bionicle fan, look at this listing that just sold
No!
yesterday on eBay.
No, I saw one of those for $800 at Bricks and Minifigs before.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
$800. I've
what-
seen one for $800.
So it is a listing of
The
Bionicle
freaking the
Crota.
trans orange
It
Krana.
has
Crota,
3
okay.
packs of Crota and then 10 random colors of Crota, selling for $40, which would normally be like, okay, it's Crota. There's 2 of the
2.
transparent orange ones that only came from the Nike shoes, and those sell for $800 each.
Jeez.
Someone got 2 for 40.
Certain parts are crazy, man. I've also seen like the Thornax spine for like 100 before. Sorry, the the Paraka, the what's the freaking gold Paraka called again?
Ernak.
Ernak, yeah, the Ernak spine. Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense. But I mean, I've seen it in stores for that much, like just.
Oh yeah, Matoro, now that you're here and like actually on a channel video, even if it's a keep the peace video, Matoro is basically going to if our plans work out, you're gonna re-energize the TTV channel. What are some of your plans, Matoro, that you feel comfortable sharing?
Well, I wanted to do some tier lists if anybody wanted to like do those, like, but I wanted to try to do them like on like an actual stream so that people could like give input on our terrible decisions. And I also thought it'd be fun to do our own take on like an iceberg video, but just because we have kind of like I feel like we have a lot of people in our little group that have been in the Bionicle community for a long time, so we could do something that was a little bit more community specific.
We know a lot of obscure community stuff, basically.
Yeah, because I've been checking out some of the other iceberg videos people have made, and they have some community stuff, but like not a ton necessarily. So I think that could be interesting.
I'm a sucker for the tier list idea. I think that sounds incredibly fun.
I specifically wanted to do purple Bionicle tier list. I think that would be a really.
we love purple Bionicle tier list.
Yeah, because it'd be short but varied.
Yeah.
You have like
Onapu, Nui Jaga, Onua G2, Voriki, Onua Uniter, Corgo, Quake Beast,
Skull Basher.
Skull Bash.
S tier.
Yeah. I know the one. The name escapes me.
If you wanted to get crazy, you could like get like the side characters from Monog.
We could do that. Absolutely. We should.
I hear.
Like,
Oh, and there's also
Flower.
there's the Dark Hunter like Eliminator or whatever.
Mary, look at Flower.
I dug around. Like I found. I don't think I went into the Monog stuff. I just did sets at first, but. Oh yeah, Variki would definitely have to be involved in that. Basically a set at this point.
I need to educate because Mary doesn't know about Voriki, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting for me to watch Reviving Bionicle. There's a legendary community meme.
I tried to watch
named
Reviving Bionicle with my friend, but it was hard because I realized like how many of like the references in it are like super hyper specific. Yeah, and it's like you have to do so much explaining to like make it funny, and it's like but,
yeah, it's very much a love letter to existing facts.
But it was for the same reason. It's because I wanted my friend to understand what Variki is.
We love Voriki. If Voriki has one fan, wait, no, I messed it up. If Voriki has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Voriki has one fan, I am that one. If Voriki has no fans, I am dead.
I am dead.
There we go. Voriki is real so long as he lives in the hearts of men. Everett Whitaker. Thank you. Yes, Toa plastic. That's essentially what it is. He says, I've been wanting more meta Bionicle content in general. Community history type stuff would be especially interesting if it were possible to make. I imagine the great BZP wiping makes that difficult. Not difficult, it makes it almost impossible because BZP was the community hub from 01 to to 2011, really, or at least until the advent of modern social media. And the combination of BZ Power going down, and then the old like pre-imager like image hosting site MajHost going down. A lot of the old Bionicle community stuff just literally got wiped from the face of the internet. Mock pages did also go down, yes.
Well, that's true, but we do have community members, and there are also like some other like sources of media that still survive. Like you've got like the BZP podcast and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I mean, so long as we're okay with like anecdotal stories about these things instead of like a link to it, like we can make iceberg content. Like I remember a lot of this
Also,
stuff
like
well
BZP
enough.
is like weird because sometimes you can find like links to like pages and images from outside of BZP that like still exist even though they don't actually exist on the actual website.
That's weird.
Yeah, I found like a lot of like kind of like dead links through like just like different like image search sites where it's like you can like find like almost you can find like kind of like you can get an idea of what used to be on the website to some extent.
Based.
That is
You're so
crazy.
epic.
Your comment
How
gave him
did you do it?
strength.
You gave him string.
That's
You're fine. Still did good.
still pretty fast.
Sokoda is speed.
Speech.
Exactly.
All right. We should probably wrap up.
Yeah,
I think that would be wise.
I think. Good. Okay, so should we wrap up then? Everyone ready? Everyone.
So,
you
Matora,
have
what
fun?
are your last words, Matora?
I don't know, man.
What's an inspirational message to the
good
Keep the
building
Peace
stuff.
community?
The stuff looks good, you know.
Thank you.
They're so wise.
You are so wise. All right.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you all had fun watching too. I had a lot of fun building. We probably will do this again, right? Or we'll see.
We could.
I have a lot more to build.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing saying we can't, but I mean, you're free to keep building if you want to. You know,
Yeah.
we did the one.
Octagon
That's all
stream
we're like
sometime.
technically we have to do.
Yeah.
But we could do as many as we want. So.
Alrighty. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good night, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and
Yeah.
goodbye.
Good.